First. Birthday and horoscope. Source: ChatGPT. The birth date refers to the 4 pillars and 8 characters determined based on the year, month, day, and time of a person's birth. In traditional Chinese culture, the beizi is considered to be a symbol of a person's destiny. The beizi can be used to infer a person's personality, career, marriage, health, and other aspects. The beizi is composed of year pillar, month pillar, sun pillar, and hour pillar. Each pillar is composed of heavenly stems and earthly branches. There are 10 heavenly stems: A, B, Bing, Ding, Wu, Ji, Geng, Xin, Ren and Gui. The earthly branches are 12 earthly branches: Zi, Zhou, Yin, Mao, Chen, Si, Wu, Wei, Shen, Yu, Su and Hai. The order of the horoscopes is year, month, day, and tense. For example, if a person was born at 1 a.m. on February 14, 1990, his horoscope might be Zhenggu year, Binjian month, Wuzi day, Jiazi hour. Based on the combination of these heavenly stems and earthly branches, combined with the horoscope theory, a person's personality characteristics, career development, marital status, health status, etc. can be inferred. However, it should be noted that horoscopes are only a kind of speculation and cannot completely determine a person's destiny. A person's destiny is affected by many factors, including personal efforts, environmental factors, etc. Source: Wikipedia. The beizi originated from ancient China. It is a way of accurately recording the year, month, day, and time by using the heavenly stems and earthly branches. It consists of year stem, year branch, month stem, month branch, day stem, day branch. Shi stem, shizi, composed of a total of 8 stems and branches, 8 characters in total. The combination of stems and branches of year, month, day, and hour is called pillar, forming year pillar, month pillar, sun pillar and time pillar, so the beizi is also called 4 pillars or 4 pillars and 8 characters. This method of recording time with the use of stems and branches has been used since the Xia dynasty, but it was not until Su Ziping of the Song dynasty that the 8 characters of the stems and branches when people were born were used to judge the fortunes and misfortunes of people. Therefore, the 8-character numerology in numerology is also called Ziping Beizi study, to commemorate Su Ziping's contribution to numerology. To learn horoscopes, you must be familiar with a method of converting time into horoscopes. First of all, every year, the beginning of spring is the beginning of the new year. The beginning of spring to Jing is the Yin month, similar to the first month of the lunar calendar. The minute of Ji, not the beginning of Zi hour, is the beginning of the month, and the last minute of Qi is the beginning of the month. The minute is the end of the month. Then the heavenly stems and earthly branches of the moon pillar, sun pillar, and hour pillar are calculated in sequence. Since the horoscope only reflects the relative angular position of the earth and the sun, the formula for converting time into the horoscope needs to refer to many factors, including mean solar time, sidereal time, mean time difference, time zone, daylight saving time, and even longitude, as well as the relationship between the longitude and the sun, the relative angle of sunlight, etc. Although such a conversion algorithm is accurate, it is also relatively cumbersome. Most of the time it is calculated with computer assistance, usually using a perpetual calendar and a simple formula. Second. Numerology. Source: ChatGPT. Numerology is a method of interpreting and analyzing personal character, destiny, and life trends through numbers. It believes that each number has its own unique energy and meaning. Through the combination and operation of numbers, a person's personality characteristics, potential abilities, and various trends in life can be revealed. In numerology, the most commonly used numbers are from 1 to 9, each number represents different qualities and meanings. For example, 1 represents leadership, independence, and creativity. 2 represents cooperation, balance, and coordination. 3 represents socialization, expression, and creativity. 4 represents stability, practicality, and reliability. 5 represents change, freedom, and adventure. 6 represents family, responsibility, and care. 7 represents wisdom, exploration, and introspection. 8 represents power, wealth, and realization. 9 represents perfection, compassion, and universal love. In addition to the meaning of individual numbers, numerology also involves factors such as the combination of digits, the relationship between digits, and the position of digits. For example, by digitizing a person's name, we can get the digits of a person's name, and analyze the personality characteristics of the individual. By digitizing the birthday, we can get the digits of a person's life path, and predict the individual's development direction based on this. Numerology is not a scientifically proven method, but in the eyes of some it can provide a different perspective on how people can better understand themselves and the world around them. Source: Wikipedia. Numerology, or translated as spiritual mathematics or numerology, refers to a fortune-telling method that uses numbers to represent the date, month, day, letters, etc. of birth, and then calculates personality and destiny. At the end of the 19th century, there was a group of occult enthusiasts who adopted historical occult theories about numbers, such as Pythagoras, Hermitage, and Kabbalah's views on numbers, such as Kabbalah's Hebrew alphabetical codes. Developed modern numerology techniques, such as Kabbalah numerology, Greek numerology, and rainbow numerology. Early mathematicians were involved in the study of mathematical secrets. For example, Pythagoras believed that mathematics could explain everything in the world, and that all truths could be reflected and confirmed by ratios, squares, and right triangles. Saint Augustine wrote, "Numbers are the universal language provided by God to confirm truth." But modern mathematics no longer regards it as a part of mathematics, but as a mathematical secret. The changing relationship between numerology and mathematics in the historical evolution is similar to that between astrology and astronomy, or between alchemy and chemistry. Third. Math. Source: ChatGPT. Mathematics is the study of quantity, structure, space, and change. It covers a wide range of areas, including arithmetic, algebra, geometry, calculus, probability theory, statistics, and more. Mathematics is a precise and logical way of thinking and is considered the foundation of natural sciences, engineering technology, and social sciences. Major branches of mathematics include but are not limited to: arithmetic, study of basic mathematical operations such as addition, subtraction, multiplication, and division. Algebra, the study of the relationship between numbers and symbols, including equations, polynomials, functions, variables, etc. Geometry, the study of shape, size, relative position, and properties and structure in space. Calculus, the study of the rate and quantity of change, including differential and integral calculus. Probability theory, study of the laws and probability distributions behind random phenomena. Statistics, methods of collecting, analyzing, interpreting, and drawing conclusions from research data. Mathematical logic, the study of formal reasoning and proof of mathematical statements. Mathematical analysis, covers calculus, theory of functions of real variables, theory of functions of complex variables, etc., and studies the properties of functions and sequences. Mathematics has a wide range of applications. It is used in various fields such as science, engineering, economics, finance, computer science, and medicine. Mathematics is not only a tool, but also a way of thinking, cultivating people's logical thinking, problem-solving and abstract thinking abilities. Source: Wikipedia. Mathematics is a discipline that studies concepts such as quantity, structure, space, and their changes. It is a type of formal science. Mathematics uses abstraction and logical reasoning and develops from counting, calculation, measurement, and observation of the shape and movement of objects. Mathematicians extend these concepts to formulate new conjectures and rigorously derive theorems from selected axioms and definitions. The knowledge and application of basic mathematics are an indispensable part of life. The improvement of the basic concepts of mathematics can be seen as early as ancient mathematical texts in the history of ancient Egypt, Mesopotamia, and ancient India, and there was a more rigorous treatment in ancient Greece. Since then, the development of mathematics has continued to make small progress. By the Renaissance of the 16th century, the interaction between new scientific discoveries and mathematical innovations led to the accelerated development of mathematics until today. Mathematics has become a part of education in many countries and regions. Mathematics has applications in many fields, including science, engineering, medicine, economics, and finance. The application of mathematics to these fields is often called applied mathematics. It sometimes stimulates new mathematical discoveries and leads to the development of completely new disciplines. For example, certain theories established in the substantial development of physics inspire mathematicians to solve certain problems. Thinking from different angles. Mathematicians also study pure mathematics, that is, the substantive content of mathematics itself, without any practical application as its goal. Although many studies begin with pure mathematics, many useful aspects are discovered along the way. Fourth, birthday determines destiny. Source: ChatGPT. The belief that your birth date determines your destiny involves a variety of beliefs and perspectives, including astrology, mathematics, traditional culture, and personal opinions. Here are some related thoughts. Astrological perspective. In astrology, it is believed that the positions and movements of the stars can influence an individual's personality, destiny, and life trends. Based on the date, time, and place of a person's birth, astrologers can predict a person's destiny based on the zodiac sign and the position of the planets. Mathematics and mathematical logic. From a scientific perspective, birth date itself does not directly determine a person's destiny. There is no mathematical or logical evidence that date of birth has a decisive impact on a person's life. Traditional cultural beliefs. In some traditional cultures, birth date is considered to be one of the important factors in a person's destiny. For example, in traditional Chinese culture, it is believed that the combination of the heavenly stems and earthly branches of the birth date can reflect a person's character and destiny. Personal opinion. Some people may believe that birth date has a certain impact on personal destiny based on their own experiences or observed phenomena. This perspective may be based on personal beliefs, experience, or cultural background. Overall, opinions on whether birth date determines destiny vary from person to person and is a controversial topic. Scientifically, it is difficult to prove that birth date has a decisive impact on a person's life, because an individual's fate is affected by many factors, including genetics, environment, personal choices, etc. Source: Daily Headlines. Everyone longs for a good destiny. In fact, your birth date on the lunar calendar has revealed this information to you. Fifth, Numerology. Source: ChatGPT. Numerology is an ancient discipline that mainly studies the laws of human destiny and life. It involves various theories and techniques such as astrology, horoscopes, feng shui, etc. It aims to speculate on an individual's destiny and life situation through the study of a person's birth date, horoscope, surrounding environment, and the laws of the universe. Numerology mainly includes the following aspects. Basionumerology. Basio refers to the 4 pillars and 8 characters determined based on the year, month, day, and time of a person's birth. By analyzing the combination of heavenly stems and earthly branches in the horoscope, numerologists can speculate on a person's personality, career development, marital status, etc. Physiognomy. Physiognomy is the practice of inferring a person's personality and destiny by observing their facial features. It believes that a person's facial features can reflect an individual's destiny and personality. Feng Shui. Feng Shui is a discipline about the environmental aura and energy flow. It is believed that the layout of the environment and the Feng Shui aura will affect a person's destiny and fortune. Feng Shui mainly includes home Feng Shui, landscape Feng Shui and other aspects. Astrology. Astrology is the study of the movement of stars and the positions of constellations to predict people's destiny and life direction. Astrologers believe that the position and movement of the stars affect a person's personality traits and destiny. Numerology has different forms and theoretical systems in different cultures and regions. It is particularly important in Eastern culture and has a certain guiding role in people's lives and behaviors. While numerology may seem like a superstition to some, to others it offers a different way of thinking and guidance in life. Source: Wikipedia. Fortune-telling, or numerology, is a method that claims to be able to use certain personal information, such as facial features and hand lines, birth date, name strokes, the position of the stars at birth, etc., based on its magical or occult theories. A theoretical system and technique that predicts a person's character, ability, future development, or determines his or her fate. People who tell people's fortunes are called fortune tellers or fortune tellers. Chinese numerology spread to other parts of East Asia very early and became part of the traditional Chinese culture. In the Ming Dynasty novel about gods and demons, Feng Shen Yan Yi, the protagonist Zhang Xia is not only able to collect demons, but also claims that he is good at Feng Shui and is the best at numerology. Yi hexagram, and fortune-telling, hands, face. According to the classification of fortune, divination, and fortune in the 5 arts, fortune refers to predicting the overall fate of a person. It uses 4 pillars and 8 characters, 5 stars to predict fortune, Qintang 5 stars, Quilao Xing Zone, Tianguan 5 stars, Tai Yi Ming Method, Ziwei Do Shu, Luo Hong Xian, Su Dea Zhang, Traveling Year Bagua, 9 palaces, 3 Yuan 9 palaces traveling years, 9 stars fortune telling, bird playing technique, 1 palm of gold, predetermined numbers, great fixed numbers, range numbers. Heluo divination focuses on predicting the success or failure of things, such as rational numbers and ironclad divine numbers. From the Pre-Qin tortoise divination, zodiac pigeons, disasters/auspiciousness/horoscopes, astrology, clouds, phenology, dream interpretation, and date selection, to the Han Dynasty's Jing Feng Ai, Taixuanshu, Shizan, Tai, Liren, Dunjia, Shenwei, Wazao divination, and lay formula in Sui and Tang dynasties, Huangji Shu, Huazulan/Wenwang in Song dynasty, Plum Blossom Yushu in Ming and Qing dynasties, Xiao Liren. Others include Feng Jiao, bird love divination, chess divination, Backthorn divination, Shifu, Guaji/Gua shadow, divination, asking for lots, number of tooth cards, throwing the dragon boat festival, Zhangji, etc., including Xiang Tum Xiang Jai. Feng Shui, palm reading, face palm reading, bone touching, and voice listening, as well as modern nomenclature, etc. In addition, Western numerology and occultism are also popular today, including Western horoscopes, Western palmistry, numerology, Pythagorean system, Chaldean system, Kabbalistic system, to predict fate, fortune, and divination. Crystal balls, tarot cards, tea leaves, pendulums, runes, etc. In addition, there are 13-month calendars and human maps developed by the recent New Age movement. There is no scientific basis for fortune-telling. A long-term follow-up study conducted in 1958 on more than 2,000 people who were born in London, England, and whose birth dates were only a few minutes apart from each other showed that these people had significant differences in personality, career, intelligence, and other factors. Anxiety levels and performance in various skills and abilities are not similar. According to astrological theory, these people should be very similar to each other in these aspects. In addition, a study of more than 700 fortune tellers showed that although these fortune tellers have high expectations for themselves, are fairly confident in their predictions, but their predictions are no better than random guessing. 6th. Personality number. Source: ChatGPT. Personality number is a concept in numerology, which is used to describe part of a person's personality traits. It is usually calculated by adding up a person's birthday numbers and reducing it to a single number. This single number is the personality number. The calculation method is usually as follows. Convert the year, month, and day of the birth date into digits respectively. For example, if the birth date is February 14, 1990, the year is 1 plus 9 plus 9 plus 0 equals 19, the month is 2, and the date is 1 plus 4 equals 5. Add these numbers to get the total, 19 plus 2 plus 5 equals 26. If the resulting sum is a two-digit number, continue splitting and adding until you get a single-digit number, that is, 2 plus 6 equals 8. The final single digit obtained is the person's personality number. In numerology, personality numbers are generally considered to reflect a person's social traits, personality traits, and external appearance. Each personality number has its own unique meaning and characteristics. Through the personality number, you can roughly understand a person's personality and the way he gets along with others. Source: Yahoo News. Naming science believes that the strokes of a person's name contain signs of good and bad luck, calculated according to the traditional Chinese characters of the Kangxi dictionary, and a good name will greatly promote life and destiny. Right pointing black triangle. How to calculate personality. A name with a single surname and two characters, the number of strokes of the surname plus the number of strokes of the first character of the name is the personality. For example, Xiao Weiwa, Xiao is 12 strokes, Wei is 11 strokes, the total is 23 strokes, then the personality number is 23 strokes. Names with a single surname and a single character. There is also a name with a single surname and a single character. The method is to add the strokes of the surname to the strokes of the single character. For example, Xiao Jun, Xiao has 12 paintings, Jun has 12 paintings, and the total personality number is 24 paintings. Names with two-character compound surnames. The number of personality is the sum of the number of strokes of the second character of the compound surname and the number of strokes of the first character of the name. For example, Situ Zhao Yang, 2 is 10 strokes, Zhao is 9 strokes, the number of personality is 19 strokes, this is the personality number of the double character surname. Names with single character compound surnames. The sum of the second character of the surname and the number of strokes of the single character is the personality number of the single character compound surname. For example, Zhuge Liang, Ge is 15 strokes, Liang is 9 strokes, the sum of the strokes of the two characters is 24 strokes, and 24 strokes is the personality of this name. Names with false compound surnames. The sum of the number of strokes of the first surname plus the second surname is the personality. For example, Zhang Xiaoyang, Zhang is 11 strokes, Xiao is 12 strokes, the sum of the strokes of the two characters is 23 strokes, and the personality number is 23 strokes. Right pointing black triangle calculation method of total grid. Regardless of the name in any form, as long as all the strokes of each character in the name are added up, the total form is obtained. One series of name strokes. 11, 21, 31, 41, and 51 are the number of strokes with the best fortune, the strongest work ethic, and the highest willingness to make money, also known as the leader number. In terms of personality and general pattern, people with these stroke numbers can be said to be natural workaholics and will work tirelessly to make money. Whether they are men or women, they will have good fortune. 2 series of name strokes. 32 strokes is the number of strokes with the best fortune in the 2 series, but it is more inclined to make money easily or use brain power to make money. 3 series name strokes. 23 strokes is the number of strokes in the 3 series that make money easily. But it is also easy to be satisfied, and you can basically achieve good results through your own efforts. 4 series name strokes. 24 strokes is the only lucky number in the 4 series. This number can help you pass through all difficulties. Moreover, he has outstanding talent and resourcefulness, starts from scratch, makes a lot of money, and becomes more prosperous in his later years. 5 series name strokes. 35 strokes is the number of strokes in the 5 series that brings the most wealth. 6 series of name strokes. The number 16 is the most auspicious number in the 6 series. It has the best luck and the 3 virtues of wealth, longevity, and happiness. He has a kind heart and good financial luck. He is always in a high position. If he gets the support of the masses, he can achieve great things. 7 series name strokes. 37 strokes are the most prosperous strokes in the 7 series, but they tend to make money through hard work and not being afraid of hardships. 8 series name strokes. Number 48 is the one with relatively good fortune in the 8 series. This number is the divination of day, which is good for professions such as teachers and consultants. Full of wisdom and talent, able to help others achieve great things, virtuous and trustworthy, fame and fortune, and able to receive wealth from their talents. 9 series name strokes. Numbers 29 and 39 are the most prosperous in terms of wealth among the 9 series. They are more inclined to use their brains, wisdom, and other laborious methods to make money. For men, it is also an easy and successful way to make money. Judging from the strokes of personality and general pattern, you can see the good or bad luck in your life. According to the previous method of calculating personality and overall personality, and comparing the following data, you can know the good or bad luck of your life. Calculated based on traditional Chinese characters in Kangxi Dictionary. 1-9. Once you paint a grand picture, your credit will be solid, you will reach far and wide, and you will be successful. Lucky. The foundation of the 2 paintings is not solid and is on the verge of collapse. One is prosperous and the other is declining, and the work is in vain. Fierce. The 3 paintings are deeply rooted, prosperous, wishful and auspicious, and everything goes smoothly. Lucky. The 4th painting depicts a bumpy future, suffering and torture, and it is difficult to hope for success without perseverance. Fierce. The harmony of yin and yang in the 5 paintings will lead to prosperous business, fame, and fortune, and great blessings in the future. Lucky. 6 paintings gather thousands of treasures, which means good luck from heaven. If you are determined and work hard, you can achieve great success. Lucky. Chihua concentrates on management, is harmonious and auspicious, overcomes all difficulties, and is bound to succeed. Lucky. The 8 paintings work hard to develop, implement their aspirations, and never forget to advance or retreat, and success is expected. Lucky. Although Zhu Hua possesses extraordinary talents, he has talent but no life, he is powerless to work alone, and it is difficult to expect financial gain. Fierce. 10-18. The 10 paintings are dark clouds covering the moon, dim and dull, a waste of effort and in vain. Fierce. In the 11th painting, the grass and trees are in spring, the branches and leaves are covered with dew, and they are steady and solid, which will surely attract people's attention. Lucky. The 12 paintings are weak, isolated and helpless, auspicious on the outside and miserable on the inside, making it difficult to accomplish anything. Fierce. The 13 paintings are endowed with good luck and can win popularity. If you make good use of your wisdom, you will surely achieve success. Lucky. 14 strokes, if you endure hardship, you will be blessed later. Success or failure depends only on perseverance. Fierce. The 15th painting, do things humbly, win people from outside, achieve great things, and be prosperous. Lucky. 16 paintings can gain popularity, achieve great things, gain both fame and fortune, and lead alliances in all directions. Lucky. The 17th painting can overcome all difficulties. With the help of noble people and seizing the opportunity, you can achieve success. Lucky. The 18th painting indicates that doing business will be smooth and prosperous. If you can start carefully, everything will be prosperous. Lucky. 1927. Although the success of the 19th painting is early, be careful to guard against short losses, internal and external inconsistencies, and many obstacles. Fierce. 20 paintings is a man of great wisdom and ambition, who has gone through many hardships, is anxious and worried, and is in a dilemma. Fierce. 21 paintings focus on management and make good use of wisdom. Frost, snow, and plum blossoms bloom in spring. Lucky. 22 paintings, autumn grass meets frost, talents are not found, sorrow and resentment occur, and things do not go as planned. Fierce. In the 23 paintings, the rising sun rises into the sky, and the name appears in all directions. It gradually progresses and finally achieves great success. Lucky. 24. To have a bright future, you must rely on self-reliance, use resourcefulness, and be able to perform great achievements. Lucky. 25 strokes, the time and place are favorable, and if you gain popularity, trust, and cultivate harmony, you will be successful. Lucky. The 26 paintings are ups and downs, ever-changing, and you can overcome all difficulties and succeed. Fierce. 27 paintings are one success and one failure, one prosperity and one decline. Only by being cautious can you be successful. Bad luck brings good luck. 2836. The 28-year-old fish is approaching dry land, and it is difficult to escape bad luck. This number is very bad, so it is better to change the name. Fierce. The 29 paintings are like dragons with good luck, rising to the top, resourcefulness, and talents. Lucky. 30 paintings are mixed with good and bad, with gains and losses, opportunistic, just like gambling. Fierce. Drawing 31 is auspicious, with fame and fortune, gradual progress, and great achievements. Lucky. 32 paintings depict a dragon in a pond, leaping into the sky in the face of wind and clouds, and success is expected. Lucky. 33 is an auspicious number. Make good use of wisdom. If you can start carefully, you will be prosperous. Lucky. 34 paintings are full of disasters, and it is difficult to hope for success. These numbers are so bad that it is better to change the name. Fierce. 35 is an auspicious number, conservative in advance and retreat, stable in business, and promising achievements. Lucky. 36 paintings have overlapping waves, often falling into poverty, movement is worse than stillness, and there is talent but no life. Fierce. 3745. 37 paintings turn bad luck into good luck, good fortune, and good weather, and prosperous business. Lucky. Although the title of 38 paintings can be obtained, profits are hard to come by. As the art world develops, success is expected. Bad luck brings good luck. 39 paintings, the clouds have opened and the moon appears. Although there is hard work, a bright and smooth road is just around the corner. Lucky. 40 paintings flourish and decline, ups and downs, retreat when faced with difficulties, and receive God's blessing. Good luck brings bad luck. The 41 paintings are gifted with good luck, good fortune, and hope. Keep working hard, and the future is unlimited. Lucky. 42 paintings, if you are not specialized in your career, you will fail in 19. If you concentrate on making progress, you are expected to succeed. Good luck brings bad luck. 43 paintings are flowers on a rainy night. They are auspicious on the outside and suffering on the inside. They are patient and self-respecting, turning evil into good luck. Good luck brings bad luck. Although the 44 paintings are carefully planned, it is difficult to achieve what one wishes. If you are greedy for success and want to make progress, you will inevitably fail. Fierce. 45 paintings of willows in spring, green leaves sprouting branches, overcoming difficulties, and becoming famous in one fell swoop. Lucky. 4654. 46 paintings are bumpy and difficult, and if you don't have patience, it's hard to hope for success. Fierce. 47 paintings, with the help of noble people, you can achieve great things. Even if you encounter misfortune, the ups and downs will not be big. Lucky. The 48 paintings are rich in beautification, stand out from the crowd, have fame and wealth, and are prosperous and wealthy. Lucky. 49 paintings. Good luck will come when good things happen, misfortune will come when misfortune comes. Only by being cautious can you turn misfortune into good fortune. Fierce. 50 paintings show good and bad fortunes, one is success and the other is failure, there is good fortune in the misfortune, and there is misfortune in the good fortune. Good luck brings bad luck. 51 paintings have a boom and a decline, ups and downs are rare, self-respect and self-respect can ensure peace, good luck and bad luck. 52 paintings, the grass and trees are in spring, the rain has passed and the sky is sunny, and success will be achieved if you overcome the difficulties. Lucky. The 53 paintings have mixed ups and downs. They are auspicious on the outside and miserable on the inside. They are good first and then bad, and bad then good. Good luck brings bad luck. Although you put all your efforts into the 54 paintings, it is difficult to hope for success. These numbers are very unlucky, so it is best to change the name. Fierce. 5563. The 55 paintings are prosperous on the outside, hidden troubles, overcoming difficulties, and bringing good luck. Good luck brings bad luck. 56 paintings are contrary to expectations, and it is difficult to succeed in the end. Haste leads to waste, and there is a beginning but no end. Fierce. 57 paintings, work hard, and the time comes, the grass is dry in the wilderness, and the flowers are blooming in spring. Lucky. The 58 strokes are half evil and half auspicious, with many ups and downs, beginning with misfortune and ending with good, which can guarantee success. Bad luck brings good luck. 59 paintings, hesitation when faced with problems makes it difficult to hope for success. Only by taking drastic measures can success be achieved. Fierce. 60 paintings are dark and dull, confused, contradictory, and difficult to decide on a course. Fierce. 61 painting, clouds cover half the moon, and there are hundreds of hidden storms. You should be cautious to ensure peace. Good luck brings bad luck. The 62 paintings are boring and regretful, and everything is difficult to do. Only by preventing disasters can you avoid difficulties. Fierce. The 63 paintings represent the development and prosperity of all things. If you concentrate on it, you will surely succeed. Lucky. 6472. 64 paintings were made after seeing different ideas, and 19 failed. It was a futile effort, so it was better to change the name. Fierce. The 65th painting brings good luck, and you can enjoy great fame. If you seize the opportunity, you will be successful. Lucky. 66 paintings, a long dark night, a dilemma, internal and external discord, and lack of credit. Fierce. The 67th painting indicates that time will come and everything will go as you wish, success and fame will come, and wealth will come naturally. Lucky. The 68 paintings are carefully thought out, the plan is implemented, and the opportunity is not lost, and success is expected. Lucky. 69 paintings, shaky and restless, often in adversity, bad luck, and little profit. Fierce. 70-year-olds are miserable in business and will inevitably be poor. This is an unlucky number and it is best to have this name. Fierce. 71 paintings are mixed with good and bad luck. Success can only be achieved through courage and perseverance. Good luck brings bad luck. The 72 paintings have mixed advantages and disadvantages, more bad luck than good, gains and losses again, and it is difficult to be safe. Fierce. 7381. The 73 paintings mean that peace and happiness will come naturally, and it will be naturally auspicious. If you work hard, you will succeed in the end. Lucky. The profit of 74 paintings is not worth the expense, and it is hard to hope for success without resourcefulness. Fierce. The 75th stroke is auspicious but also inauspicious. Haste leads to waste. It is better to defend than to advance, to ensure safety. Good luck brings bad luck. Drawing 76 is a sign of great danger and bankruptcy. It is advisable to change your name quickly to avoid bad luck. Fierce. The 77 paintings are first bitter and then sweet, first sweet and then bitter. If you can keep it, you will not fail. Good luck brings bad luck. The 78 paintings have both gains and losses. They are flashy and unrealistic. You must guard against robbery to ensure peace. Good luck brings bad luck. The 79 paintings are like walking at night, with no bright future, little hope, and hard work without success. Fierce. 80 paintings are gained and lost again, which is a waste of efforts. If you keep it without greed, you can be safe. Good luck brings bad luck. The 81 painting is the most extreme number. It can restore the original and return to the original, which can lead to prosperity, and success. Lucky. 7th. Number of life paths. Source: ChatGPT. Life path number is a concept in numerology, which is used to describe the basic characteristics and direction of a person's life journey. It is usually calculated by taking a person's date of birth, then adding up all the numbers and reducing them to a single number. This single digit is the life path number. The calculation method is usually as follows. Convert the year, month, and day of the birth date into digits respectively. For example, if the birth date is February 14, 1990, the year is 1 plus 9 plus 9 plus 0 equals 19, the month is 2, and the date is 1 plus 4 equals 5. Add these numbers to get the total. 19 plus 2 plus 5 equals 26. If the resulting sum is a two-digit number, continue splitting and adding until you get a single-digit number, that is, 2 plus 6 equals 8. The final single digit obtained is the person's life path number. The life path number is believed to reflect a person's main goals, achievements, and challenges throughout his or her life. Each life path number has its own unique meaning and characteristics. Through the life path number, you can roughly understand a person's life direction and development direction. Source: The Heart Method of Life Path Code. The birth of every life is a great process. The day on which one is born is an innate opportunity for each person, and it is also a deterministic factor. But why do people born on the same day have very different destinies? That's because the environment you were born in is different, and your choices are also different. If you choose the positive path, you will reap the positive fruits in the positive path. If you choose the negative path, you will reap the negative fruits in the negative path. The fruit of direction. How to choose depends on everyone's wisdom and ability to seize opportunities. Everyone's destiny is in their own hands. The life path code is a science that allows everyone to know their destiny, make correct decisions at key points, and seek good fortune and avoid misfortune. We have studied celebrities who have excelled in various fields from ancient times to the present. Starting from the birth date of these people, we calculated their life path passwords. Why we start from the birth date is because everyone's birth date is determined factor. So how to calculate everyone's life path password? We used the following simple, feasible, and easy to operate method. There are 6 corners on the star below. First we need to find 6 passwords, and then fill in the 6 passwords from the corners directly above in a clockwise direction. On every corner. So how to get these 6 passwords? The first 4 passwords are the year each person was born. For example, if someone was born in 1978, the first 4 passwords are 1, 9, 7, 8 respectively. The 5th password is obtained from the month of each person's birth. If the month is a digit, then the month is the 5th password. If the month is a 2-digit number, add the 2 numbers, and the sum is got the 5th password. For example, if someone is born in May, then the 5th password is 5, if someone is born in December, 1 plus 2 equals 3, then the fifth password is 3. The sixth password is the date of birth. If the date is a digit, then the date is the sixth password. If the date is 2 digits, add the 2 numbers. The sum after the addition is the sixth password. For example, if someone is born on the 7th, then the sixth password is 7, if someone is born on the 26th, 2 plus 6 equals 8, then the sixth password is 8. We have already determined these 6 passwords. Next, we have to determine another password that can represent a person's life essence. After this password is found, it should be placed in the center of the star above. How to get this life essence password? Woolen cloth? What is the connection between this life origin code and the 6 codes above? Add the above 6 passwords and get the sum. If it is 2 digits, continue adding until the sum is a single digit. Then you will get the life original password. For example, if someone's 6 passwords are 1, 9, 7, 8, 3, 11, then the calculation method of this person's life element password is as follows: 1 plus 9 plus 7 plus 8 plus 3 plus 2 equals 30, 3 plus 0 equals 3, so the password of this person's life element is 3. Some people may ask, why use this method to calculate these passwords? Why not calculate it in other ways? That's because our subsequent research results are based on this method, and on this basis we study and explore the life path that each password takes. We present these life paths to everyone, so that everyone can understand the positive and negative paths on each life path. Once they are clear, they can make correct judgments and choices, know their destiny, and avoid a lot of detours and waste. Harvest the most fruits with the least energy. The numbers representing these passwords are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 0. Each number corresponds to a type of life path. These numbers are similar to the 10 types of life introduced earlier. What is the relevance of the path? 1 corresponds to the large wooden type. 2 corresponds to the small wooden type. 3 corresponds to the fire type. 4 corresponds to the small fire type. 5 corresponds to the large earth type. 6 corresponds to the small earth type. 7 corresponds to the large gold type. 8 corresponds to the small gold type. 9 corresponds to the large water type. 0 corresponds to the small water type. 1. The native password classification of big wooden people. 1 plus 0 equals 1, the big tree of water tree. 2. The original password classification of small wooden people. 1 plus 1 equals 2, double wood small wood. 2 plus 0 equals 2, aquatic wood small wood. 3. Classification of native passwords for fire type people. 3 plus 0 equals 3, the fire of water in fire. 1 plus 2 equals 3, 2 plus 1 equals 3, the fire of double wood. 4. Classification of native passwords for people with small fire type. 4 plus 0 equals 4, a small fire with water in the fire. 3 plus 1 equals 4, 1 plus 3 equals 4, the small fire of wood makes fire. 2 plus 2 equals 4, the small fire of double wood. 5. The native password classification of big wooden people. 4 plus 1 equals 5, the big soil of big wood makes small fire. 2 plus 3 equals 5, the big soil where a small tree makes a big fire. 5. Pure earth. 6. The original password classification of small wooden people. 1 plus 5 equals 6, wood overcomes soil, small soil. 2 plus 4 equals 6, the small soil of wood makes fire. 3 plus 3 equals 6, double fire small earth. 6. Pure soil. 7. Classification of original passwords for people with the golden type. 1 plus 6 equals 7, big wood overcomes small soil, big gold. 2 plus 5 equals 7, small wood overcomes big soil and big gold. 3 plus 4 equals 7, fire generates earth, the big gold. 7. Pure gold. 8 Classification of native passwords for people with the little gold type. 1 plus 7 equals 8, big gold overcomes big wood and small gold. 2 plus 6 equals 8, Xiaomu overcomes Xiaotu and Xiaojin. 3 plus 5 equals 8, the fire makes the big earth the little gold. 4 plus 4 equals 8, double fire Xiaojin. 8, pure small gold. 9 Classification of native passwords for people with the flood type. 1 plus 8 equals 9, little gold overcomes big wood, big water. 2 plus 7 equals 9, big gold overcomes small wood, big water. 3 plus 6 equals 9, great fire gives rise to small earth and great water. 9, pure water. The origin of life is earth, and when considering the time, it is gold, which means that there is gold in the earth. Earth represents a vast territory and a solid foundation. Coupled with the power of gold, gold represents the power of creation and innovation, which can continue gather strength to open up your own territory. In addition, the big earth is formed by big wood and fire. Wood generates fire, fire generates earth generates metal, and metal overcomes wood. This means that you can control your own resources and turn them into your own fuel. After burning, you can turn them into your own territory. Basically, you can do this. The fat water does not flow to outsiders' fields. The origin of life is earth, and when considering the time, it is gold, which means that there is gold in the earth. Earth represents a vast territory and a solid foundation. Coupled with the power of gold, gold represents the power of creation and innovation, which can continue gather strength to open up your own territory. In addition, the big earth is formed by big wood and fire. Wood generates fire, fire generates earth generates metal, and metal overcomes wood. This means that you can control your own resources and turn them into your own fuel. After burning, you can turn them into your own territory. Basically, you can do this. The fat water does not flow to outsiders' fields. Sometimes I have strict requirements on myself. As long as I am not too harsh and strict with myself, I can achieve my career. Even if the external environment is not very favorable, you can still overcome obstacles with your strong fighting spirit, continue to consolidate, continue to condense, continue to expand, and continue to create your own territory and create your own kingdom. I constantly gather my own resources, know what resources to use under what circumstances, and try to spend the least resources to create the greatest benefits for myself. The vision is very unique. It can select the most advantageous key fortress, occupy a very important geographical location, control the whole area, and is also the key control point of energy conversion. Once you choose the right direction, you can expand your territory very quickly and have strong catalytic and expansion power. Once it is catalyzed and ignited, it is unstoppable. 0 to 15 years old, the external environment is big wood, and wood controls earth, but it has the power of big metal, which can suppress big wood, and it has fire, and fire can generate earth. He said that he has been very independent since he was a child. He seems to be controlled by the external environment, but in fact he controls the external environment to continuously gather his own strength. If you use the inner gold to control the outer wood, and then use the inner fire, the fire can generate earth and become your own energy. In this way, you can control external resources to achieve your own success and lay a solid foundation for expanding your territory in the future. This stage is very important as the starting point of life and determines the foundation for the future. 15 to 30 years old, the external environment is water, and earth controls water. It can control the external environment. At the same time, metal can generate water, and it can achieve and create the external environment. On the one hand, it creates the external environment, and on the other hand, it creates the external environment. You can control the external environment, you can help others, you can achieve success for others, and you can achieve yourself at the same time. After you give out your energy, the benefits will still fall on you in the end, and the energy conversion is perfect. 30 to 45 years old, the external environment is small Earth. The best way is to use the inner small wood to control the external small Earth. In this way, the external small Earth can generate metal on the one hand and enhance one's power to create territory, and then one can make drastic changes. To create a territory, on the other hand, you can also turn the small external soil into your own big soil, that is, you can turn the foundation that has been laid by others outside into your own foundation, and turn other people's territory into your own territory. If you want to turn other people's territory into your own, and turn other people's resources into your own resources, you need both wisdom and your own strength. The inner fire is very important. Fire represents a kind of passion and desire, which constantly condenses and converting energy. The inner fire can generate earth on the one hand, and control the metal on the other hand, which means that the inner passion and contained energy can achieve oneself, expand one's territory, and control oneself to create and innovate. Strength: if you can give full play to your inner potential, you can also use your inner strength to master the outer world. 45 to 60 years old, the life path code of this stage is the same as that of 30 to 45 years old. In contrast, in terms of career, the foundation at this stage is more solid. As long as you can make full use of your internal resources to expand your territory, and then use your own advantages to control the external environment, you can turn other people's foundations and territories into your own. And territory, by constantly gathering strength and expanding territory, you can create your own kingdom. The most important thing at this stage is the body. The body is the capital of revolution. When many people reach the peak of their careers, their bodies cannot support them. Have the ability to create a kingdom, and also have the ability to enjoy the joy of victory. 8th. Number of souls. Source: ChatGPT. In numerology, soul number is not a universal term, but it can be understood as a concept that describes the characteristics and development direction of a person's inner spiritual level. Usually, it is correlated with other numbers such as life path number and personality number, reflecting a person's deeper spiritual pursuits, inner talents, and personality characteristics. Like other mathematical digits, the soul number is usually calculated by adding and simplifying the digits of the date of birth. This number represents an individual's inner spiritual qualities and potential. The calculation method is similar to the calculation of life path number. Convert the year, month, and day of birth date into digits. Add these numbers to get the total. If the resulting sum is a two-digit number, continue splitting and adding it until you get a single-digit number. The final single digit obtained is the person's soul number. Soul number is believed to reflect a person's inner spiritual pursuits, personality traits, and potential talents. It can help people better understand their own inner needs and motivations, as well as their relationships and emotional experiences with others. Source: Vogue. What is the destiny number? Like most forms of divination, numerology is a tool for gaining a deeper understanding of ourselves, others, and our causal relationships with the world at large. It also reveals our true desires and what we need to do to achieve them, and is a great tool for understanding cause and effect and the trauma we carry with us from one relationship to another. Weight. The life number is a special and unique set of numbers that comes with each person at birth. It is composed of each person's birth year, month, and day in AD. Through this set of numbers that are unique to you, you can see your natural ability advantages. Inner essence and vacant numbers, showing a person's implicit and explicit personality and the way of getting along with others. The number of life souls and the number of lifespans are different. The life number is a special and unique set of numbers that comes with each person at birth. It is composed of each person's birth year, month, and day in AD. Through this set of numbers that are unique to you, you can see your natural ability advantages. Inner essence and vacant numbers, showing a person's implicit and explicit personality and the way of getting along with others. Step: add up all the digits of your birth year, month, and day in AD. If the result is a two-digit number, add the two numbers until it becomes a single-digit number, and you can get your person number 1 to 9. Example: 2019/05/07 equals 2 plus 0 plus 1 plus 9 plus 0 plus 5 plus 0 plus 7 equals 24. 2 plus 4 equals 6. This person is person number 6. Number 1 person. Life spirit number 1 is also called the foundation number. You need and like to plan or establish a set of your own methods, your field, your circle, but you don't care about the size or the number of people, you care about how to establish your personal standards, make those around you admire you. Impression given: positive, self, independence, courage, decisiveness, trustworthy. Negative, preachy, paranoid, egotistical, cold, tough, jealous. Person number 1 gives people a positive and memorable feeling: self, independence, courage, decisiveness, and trustworthiness. But on the contrary, it can also make people feel preachy, paranoid, egotistical, cold, tough and jealous, but in fact, what you care about most is losing face, not being taken seriously, and being treated as a supporting role as others. Person number 1 works hard to prove and pursue, and I can do these 3 words. You like others to rely on you and agree with your ideas. You will subconsciously hope that the people around you are weaker, so that you will feel safe. But when you attract people with different personalities from yours, you will dislike them for not being motivated and afraid. This kind of thinking will make people who need and are accustomed to relying on you think that you are very arrogant and ruthless. This will be a problem. This is a very disadvantageous aspect of your interpersonal relationship. In fact, being a strong person does not mean that you have to have a big temper. You can use your independent, and brave personality traits to make people around you admire you from the bottom of their hearts. Self-pursuit. Person number 1 wanders among outstanding people with high social status and groups who are in great need of help. High social status makes you full of face and pride. When you are full of electricity, you can highly display the characteristics that a leader needs. But person number 1, when giving, if the people around you have not made progress for a long time or are too dependent on you, you will have "how can you be so weak" and disgust in your heart. You will easily make people feel that you look down on others and have a very high sense of pride, but in fact I'm just afraid of feeling like I'm not good enough, not the best. But this kind of pretense will make you physically and mentally exhausted in the long run, and you may even end up with no close friends. The only ones who stay with you are because of the situation of unequal giving. It is also because person number 1 has high self-esteem, cares about winning or losing, and cares about his own correctness. But once he has "I want to prove," he will easily put people next to him under great psychological pressure. In your mind, you focus on others and their expectations, which can easily make you uneasy. Influence from family or childhood. This may be due to the fact that when you were growing up, your elders or relatives often used a preaching tone to educate you. And their way of encouragement is, no positive praise. They will make you feel this is what you should do, there are other things you have not done, and you are not perfect yet. Over a long period of time, it will make you feel a slight sense of inferiority in your heart, and you will always feel that you are not enough. The place. Suggestions. Accept everything about yourself, especially the parts that you feel are bad, because self-confidence does not need to be proven to others. The best self-confidence is to accept the all-round self. Emotional views and matching strategy. People with life soul number 1 are born with the characteristics of being a leader. This personality trait is reflected in their emotions. They long to take on the role of leader. Because of the leadership skills exuded by person number 1, it is easy to take on the role of caregiver when getting along. If you can meet someone who cherishes and appreciates your domineering personality for love, person number 1 will also give warmth to the other person in return. Warm love and favor. Energy supplement for person number 1, Garnet recommendation. Number 2 person. People with life spirit number 2 are also called balance numbers. People with number 2 are innately good at coordinating contradictions and conflicts between the two sides, using softness to overcome rigidity, and playing the role of a balancer in exchange for success. You want everyone to be satisfied with the answer. Result. Impression given. Positive, patient, tolerant, elegant, cooperative, artistic, reliable. Negative, uncertain, easy to complain, lack of independence, lack of independence. The positive impression of person number 2 is patient, tolerant, elegant, highly cooperative, artistic and reliable. But on the contrary, it can also be misunderstood by others as being indecisive, prone to complaining, lack of opinion, and lack of independence. You are afraid of being alone, or having to make decisions on your own, without the feeling of being relied on. You also don't like discussing conflicting issues or situations where you need to choose sides. You want to be a good person in everyone's eyes, but you don't want others to see your weaknesses, so you will habitually act strong to cover up your vulnerability. You will avoid facing your inner vulnerability, but vulnerability does not mean nothing or bad, it is just not your strength. When you accept your weakness, you begin to connect with courage. Self-pursuit. People number 2 look forward to becoming popular and gifted students, and work hard to avoid quarrels and conflicts with others. At the same time, you are also a person with strong sensibilities. You have an extraordinary ability to distinguish between beauty and ugliness. You are easily attracted to beautiful and exquisite people and things. You pay attention to the enjoyment of life and appearance, and you tend to spend money lavishly. Your heart pursues a stable but quality lifestyle. You are very sensitive to things, but this also means that you can easily receive everyone's emotions, attitudes towards things, and their evaluation of you. You are very concerned about whether others think you are a good person and pay special attention to what you can do to get a positive rating. Sometimes it is easy to amplify other people's reactions or words, causing one's own mood to be hurt or emotionally affected. Once the emotions are affected, it is easier to complain and not know how to digest and face those voices or criticisms that are not friendly to oneself. Influence from family or childhood. Sometimes you may make people feel that you are very armed, unapproachable, and stubborn, but in fact this is due to your inner habit of relying on others and not understanding your true situation, so you have to define yourself through the attitudes of others. This may be due to the fact that when you were growing up, your elders or relatives often prepared or helped you choose answers in advance. At the crossroads of choice during the growth stage, you were more dependent on and willing to follow everyone's advice. Suggestions. In fact, you yourself also know that many times your cooperation is not what you are willing to do from the bottom of your heart. You just want to be liked by everyone, so you often wander between emotions. You will be willing to use a low profile and sincerity in exchange for the other party's approval, but only if you already have clear ideas and goals. Once the situation does not go according to your plan, there will be a lot of small theaters in your heart. Sometimes you will come up with the idea, I want to give it a try. I am also very capable. But once you take action to grab and fight, it is easier to be accompanied by chaos in your life state, because even in the process of grabbing, you still want to maintain the good reputation others have of you. You hate disharmony and don't like to be embarrassed and ask for help, but this will cause number 2 to sometimes easily fluctuate emotionally due to favors. It is recommended that person number 2 should have the confidence to practice and have real power. Even if everyone does not agree with you at first, as long as your ability is strong enough, time will eventually prove that you are right. But honestly, sometimes it takes a lot of time and you have to be lucky. A common saying that many number 2 people say is, I have endured it for many years. But here I encourage people number 2 to practice quarreling, because true friends or people with real vision can accept you expressing your opinions and extend a warm hand when you need help. Emotional views and matching strategy. People with life spirit number 2 have gregarious and harmonious qualities and the mind and tolerance to achieve others. You are usually willing to sacrifice for the people you care about. When you meet the person you care about, you are also willing to cooperate with the other person and take charge of the relationship. Coordinator in. If person number 2 is in a relationship, you can meet someone who understands that the reason why you are willing to give in when getting along and communicating is not because you have no opinion, but because you have a soft heart and do not want to see either party hurt. When the other party can understand this about you, you will feel equal response and security for your efforts. Energy supply for person number 2, Sunstone recommendation. Number 3 person. People with life spirit number 3 are also called creative numbers. People number 3 have strong curiosity, optimism, good communication, and childlike innocence and changeability. In their nature, number 3 people have creative abilities that are higher than others, with unbridled imagination and the super ability to find niche markets. If they can strengthen their sustainability and implement novel ideas, they are likely to be outstanding. Different good braille and opportunities for innovation. Impression given. Positive, smart, enthusiastic, sense of humor, creative. Negatives, exaggeration, escapism, lack of direction, anticlimax. The positive feelings of person number 3 are, smart, enthusiastic, humorous, creative, good at expressing and interesting, while the negative feelings are, exaggeration, escaping from reality, and lack of direction. The fears in your mind are the fear of being restricted, of being bored, of facing reality and not being noticed. People with number 3 have many hobbies. They are easily attracted to something and devote themselves to it. Whenever a new interest or hobby appears, you will naturally express, "This is the specialty I want to learn most in this life." It is not a problem to have many hobbies, but if you cannot stick to the things you are interested in, it is easier to feel like you have started but ended. Self-pursuit. I like to spend time looking for and collecting the latest things, and gain a full sense of accomplishment through the process of absorbing new information and knowledge. Hearing people say to you, "Wow! You are so awesome, you keep up with the fashion." Such words will give you a great sense of happiness. Because of this personality trait, it is easy for you to become a social good as an adult. This is because your performance ability, which has been based on reacting to situations since childhood, has changed from a habit to a specialty. You can adapt to changes, observe people's emotions, speculate on other people's mental states, and have very good control over your ability to speak to people. Your good external popularity makes everyone think that you are very easy to get along with, carefree, and generous, but only you know the truth or falsehood. Influence from family or childhood. It is easy to unconsciously enter the state of an actor, and you are willing to respond according to the situation/need/atmosphere. When you want to collect or understand the thoughts and emotional needs of people around you, you will start to get along with people. Method and know exactly what to do to get the attention you want. This may be due to the fact that when you were growing up, your elders or relatives were very proud of your intelligence and would often take you to attend events or go to the homes of relatives and friends to tell everyone about your specialness, so you knew how to get the love of adults from an early age. But this kind of growth process sometimes makes people feel a little sad and worried, because the love you get is based on the preferences of your elders, and may not be the most suitable for you and what you want most. Suggestions. Having a high degree of interest in things and being willing to maintain a high degree of flexibility are indeed very important characteristics in the entrepreneurial stage and in interpersonal relationships. But if there is no way to find long-term and continuous expertise among many interests, it is easier to drift away from peers when you grow up or in the workplace. Because both relationships and the workplace require careful management, and management needs to be long-term and stable. Type 3 people are very good at attracting the attention of others, but when entering into an intimate relationship, they are not so willing to share their true inner thoughts. This will have a serious impact on your intimate relationship. It is recommended to practice allocating your enthusiasm, interests, and curiosity, so that you can achieve a balance with external friends and close relationships. People number 3 need to think clearly about their truest thoughts. They do not need to modify them according to the environment or the expectations of others. They try to focus more on themselves. Maybe they can try to say, I can't laugh today because I don't know how to laugh. Happy. Emotional views and matching strategy. Life number 3 people are full of imagination and sense of humor, and they always play the role of pistachio in life. You can't stand the dull and boring days that are 10% inconvenient. Therefore, for people with number 3, it is very important to maintain flexibility and unlimited future. It's important that you think the best love is to go through many ups and downs together to reach each other's balance point. But sometimes the personality of type 3 can be quite unpredictable, sometimes sweet, and sometimes driving you crazy. Therefore, if you are in a relationship and can find someone who appreciates your courage to try and not give up when faced with love difficulties, you can continue to create freshness in the relationship. Energy supplement for person number 3, citron recommended. Number 4 person. People with life spirit number 4 are also called execution numbers. As the name suggests, the strength of number 4 people is to realize and make things happen. Number 4 people are pragmatic, orderly, simple, and reliable, and have strong organizational skills. At the same time, security is a very important life value in the lives of number 4 people. In order to have enough and more security, number 4 people are cautious, follow rules, predict, and strive to stay away from risks. Impression given. Positive, practical, sincere, conscientious, prevent the future, manage risks, clear logic. Negatives, too cautious, resistant to change, lack of fun. The positive feelings of number 4 people are that they are practical, sincere, conscientious, prevent the future, manage risks, and have clear logic. The opposite feelings are, too cautious, refusing to change, lack of interest, and the fear in your heart is the instability in life. Dynamic and unpredictable crises. Self-pursuit. Number 4 people are very serious about maintaining the stability of everything in life, reducing risks and staying away from insecurity. At the same time, they also enjoy the process of accumulating their own energy and professionalism step by step. Number 4 people give people high-intensity persistence and a sense of persistence, but sometimes you are conservative in concepts and thoughts. When you face something with higher risks, you may decide to give up after evaluation. Even if you actually have the ability to do it, but you have the ability and risk on an uncontrollable and insecure scale, it is easier for you to give up. Influence from family or childhood. During the process of growing up, elders or relatives have relatively conservative ideas. They have been instilling safety methods since childhood, and hope that you will grow up step by step in the way society expects. However, this kind of growth process sometimes happens silently. If your creativity or free spirit is limited, you will also have a high desire to control money, because money is also a source of security. On the outside, number 4 people do things step by step and need to master details, leaving risks. Minimize it, but in fact, you must know what the worst case scenario will be so that you can feel at ease. If your elders in the family still unconsciously restrict you after you become an adult, it is easier for you to remain subconsciously insecure. Suggestions. Increasing your experience and experience. Increasing your experience value can reduce your insecurity, because you already know what will happen, and those will become the scope of understanding that you can control. Number 4 people need to rely on their true abilities to reassure themselves, but it is also recommended that you strongly display your persistence and careful characteristics and use them in the right fields to make the team you belong to cherish and need you. Emotional views and matching strategy. Life spirit number 4 is a number with a strong sense of security. You have very high demands on yourself, and you are very serious and hardworking in everything. You expect that through your efforts, your life and relationship will gradually move towards the stable state in your mind. A period of the relationship must make you feel very solid and the relationship is stable and normal. You cannot tolerate changes, uncertainty, and suspicion. If number 4 people meet someone who appreciates your pursuit of details and SOP, you can play the role of the best defender in this relationship, and you can also use your zero-risk attitude to protect your love and let your partner feel a deep sense of security. Energy supply for person number 4, recommended green hair crystal. Number 5 person. The life number 5 represents the artistic number. Being free physically and mentally without restraint, being able to control one's life as one wishes and having the space one wants at any time is the life pursuit of number 5 people. Impression given. Positive, adventurous spirit, strong persuasion ability, easygoing, self-assertion. Negative, impulsive, fickle, paranoid. The positive impression of people number 5 is that they are adventurous, have strong persuasion skills, are happy-go-lucky, and insist on themselves. The opposite impression is that they are impulsive, fickle, and paranoid. Number 5 people hate restrictions, and you will resist requirements and discipline. As you grow older and society's expectations and demands increase, you will feel that such dogma makes life boring. Self-pursuit. You hope that you can live like a chameleon, changing with your mood and environment at the time, but all these changes need to start from your own will. When you don't want to, no one can make you change your heart. Ideas and persistence. But there is a characteristic of number 5 people, that is, when they meet the one they love or choose, they will change 180 degrees. For example, you may be a person who doesn't like or can't cook, but when you meet the right person, you will start learning food or cooking related knowledge for him. The maturity of number 5 people does not come from the growth of age, but from the accumulation of experience in life. The stumblings in youth just help you gradually become mature. Influence from family or childhood. Number 5 people have been often reminded to be steady, decent, and long-sighted since they were young, but your heart is as active as a child and has a strong curiosity. When you are growing up, your elders or relatives are very troubled by your curiosity, energy, and mischief. However, these are the characteristics of smart children, but adults think it is not good. They hope that you can honestly be a normal person. An obedient child in his eyes. This kind of growth process makes it easier for you to get used to suppressing your own thoughts, creativity, and need for freedom. You may turn to projecting this discomfort with self-restraint into a fear of taking responsibility or the possibility of avoiding problems, and a lack of self-confidence. Suggestions. It is precisely because you often do yourself regardless of what others think, that sometimes it makes people worry. Therefore, appropriately express your core goals and bottom-line standards, and explain that you hope that people around you will respect your lifestyle and choices, but you must also bear the consequences of your choices. Face your most feared things in a direct duel, treat these things as an adventure, and give yourself the opportunity to let go of your inner fears and find true freedom. Emotional views and matching strategy. Life number 5 people are a luminous body that is born with radiance. You can always become the focus of the crowd and can often even take on the role of leading the trend. For people with number 5, love is just a part of life. Not all, you feel that there are still many fun things to try in the world, so it is particularly important for the other half to give you space and freedom. When falling in love with a number 5 person, don't forget to share with him the freedom you desire in your heart, so that he can follow your footsteps and lead the path of love with you. Energy supplement for number 5 people, aquamarine recommended. Number 6 person. The life number 6 is also equal to the dedication number. The meaning of the dedication number is, attaching importance to family affection, having a very strong need for love, and also having the ability to heal people's hearts and understand art. You will be willing to take the initiative and let the other person feel your love. Because having a happy family and feeling full of love is one of your important goals in life. Impression given. Positive, considerate, compassionate, fair, family-oriented. Negative, picky, conservative, gain and loss focused, loving. The positive feelings of number 6 people are, friendly and considerate, compassionate, fair, and have a strong sense of honor. The opposite feelings are picky, conservative, gain and loss oriented, loving, and afraid that they are worthless and their efforts will not be rewarded. Number 6 overall, the person is very family oriented, warm, and delicate, with very low aggression, and makes people feel very comfortable and at ease when getting along with them. Self-pursuit. Number 6 people will give love first, but they also long for true love in return. The nature of number 6 people is commitment and willingness to take responsibility. They value the relationship between family and relatives, and they are also willing to give and give to their friends. This all stems from the natural maternal power of number 6 people, but please remember that your contribution is not unconditional, provided that the people around you know how to cherish and reciprocate your contribution. There is a scale in your mind, which calculates and records the ratio of giving and taking back. It does not mean that you are careless or that you are only willing to pay in return when you give, but that you expect a response that is understood and cherished, so that you can continue to pay and move forward. Influence from family or childhood. People number 6 are very sensitive and work hard to keep themselves away from mistakes. At the same time, your moral values are very clear. When you were growing up, your elders or relatives taught you after you finish washing the dishes, I will buy you toys. When you grow up, your standard is no demands without giving. The experience of growing up as a child will make you unconsciously judge others from your parents' perspective when you get along with others in the future, or use moral standards to measure the people and things around you. Because you want to know that the other person is a warm-hearted partner who knows how to be grateful, give back, and is willing to understand and observe you. Suggestions. It is actually very tiring to obtain love through exchange, because love cannot be exchanged through hard work. Try to let go and don't use SOPs and KPIs to judge the intimate relationships around you. I suggest number 6 that everyone is good and evil. There is no one in this world who does not make mistakes. You do not need to be responsible for everyone. In fact, no one requires you to be responsible. Spend more time listening to your inner voice. In addition, you should also avoid making people feel that your love is accompanied by a strong desire to dominate. Emotional views and matching strategy. Life number 6 people are standard sweet lovers. They long for a stable and mutually understanding love, and you also look forward to maintaining a good relationship with your partner's family and friends. The characteristics of love and love make your partner very willing to give his/her love to you. The future is in your hands. If you are in a relationship and can meet someone who is reciprocal and willing to respond to love proactively, you can give with peace of mind and initiative. In this process of cherishing, you can relatively enjoy reciprocal or even double reciprocal love. Energy supply for number 6 people, amethyst recommended. Number 7 person. People with life number 7 are also called lucky numbers. Westerners regard number 7 as a symbol of a mysterious connection with God, so people with number 7 will look for spiritual connections and the deep meaning of things in their hearts. Number 7 people are very intuitive, and because of this innate ability to feel absolutely, there is a strict soul living in the heart of number 7 people. They have very high standards for all things, and they need to see factual evidence before they are willing to believe it. Impression given. Positive, artistic temperament, mystery, luck, strong intuition, wisdom. Negative, cold, withdrawn, suspicious. Number 7 people like to use their brains and are very accustomed to looking at things from suspicion first. Positive feelings given to people, artistic temperament, mystery, luck, strong intuition, and wisdom. The opposite feeling is keeping a distance from others, being indifferent, withdrawn, and suspicious, but the fear in the hearts of number 7 people is that they make mistakes, are ignorant and are deceived. Self-pursuit. Most number 7 people prefer to be quiet and a little shy. They will keep a little distance from people, things, and situations they come into contact with for the first time. They first observe and think about their relationship with each person before starting to communicate further with others. You think and observe before taking action because you have a strong fear of things you don't know, and you also care about whether the evaluation you express will make others feel ignorant or unintelligent. Sometimes, in order to avoid being thought of as a person who doesn't understand, you will pretend to understand. But in fact, you don't pretend to show it to anyone, you just don't want to be admitted that you don't know. Influence from family or childhood. Number 7 people are very curious about many things, and 3 words often appear in their minds: why? When you are growing up, the most troublesome thing for your elders or relatives is that there are always 100,000 whys in your mind. As long as someone is willing to answer you, you can ask endless questions. But the fact is that sometimes they don't have time to answer your questions one after another, or it's possible that your questions are beyond their capabilities. As a result, you have to find the answer yourself, and because of this, you sometimes easily fall into a state of crazy mind. The habit of thinking a lot and wanting to prove it with facts sometimes makes you feel that you are not far away but not close yet, but in many cases you are actually still thinking. Suggestions. You want to know everything and don't like your ignorance, which is not a bad thing. But there are many ways to find answers, such as online searches, the experience of people around you, and using what you don't know and what you want to know to get answers in a less labor-intensive way. How much you know is not just the knowledge in your head, but sometimes it is how much unknown your heart can accommodate, and how much you accept that everything will have exceptions and the possibility that it is uncontrollable. The concept of team division/information internet can help you not only save a lot of time and brain-burning time in brain circuits, but also amplify your own expertise. At the same time, you can directly hand over unfamiliar matters to experts to help you execute them. Just be responsible for deciding whether core goals are achieved. Emotional views and matching strategy. People with life number 7 have diverse interests and are always curious about the world. They hope that through the process of learning new things, they can become a versatile role in relationships. You will not only look at things at their superficial value, and are quite good at analysis, you also hope that you can be the object of communication and discussion with your other half, because for you, the process of exploring and making progress together is a sweet moment exclusive to you. Therefore, if you can find someone in a relationship who is willing to listen or discuss patiently, you can learn from each other in this love and enjoy the happiness brought by making progress together. Energy supply for number 7 people, white crystal recommended. Number 8 person. The life number 8 represents the number of cause and effect. The number of cause and effect also represents what kind of cause you sow and what kind of result you get. In the Asian world, 8 represents wealth and power, so number 8 people also mean that you attach great importance to dominance, control, and achievement. Number 8 people attach great importance to efficiency, execution, and willingness to practice. You don't like to dream, because it will make you feel unrealistic. You believe in what you have in your hands and don't do things that you are not sure of. Impression given. Positive, focus, flexibility, insight, success, wealth creation. Negatives, eager for success, high desire for manipulation, need for power. Number 8 people give people positive feelings, focus, flexibility, insight, success, and wealth creation. Opposite feelings, eager for success, high desire for manipulation, need for power. But in fact, what people number 8 fear is failure, poverty, mediocrity, and loss of prestige. Self-pursuit. In the process of growing up, you will feel at ease only when you master everything. You want to gain a sense of security and belonging by controlling the details of your life, controlling the trends around you at any time, and even planning the life schedule of your close loved ones. At the same time, money is also an important source of your sense of security. Once you make proper use of your natural abilities, many opportunities and noble people will naturally come to you under such circumstances. Most No 8s can be said to be good players in the long-term game. They stick to their duties, observe the environment, analyze the pros and cons, and plan to make themselves visible at the right time with limited resources. Influence from family or childhood. Number 8 people have always strived to become a memorable person. Because when you were growing up, your close elders or relatives may care more about success and social perception, so they began to silently instill in you the principles of success and failure from an early age, actually the requirement that the winner is the king and the loser is the bandit. Leading you to understand from an early age that success is one of the key factors in life judgment. Your inner struggle and unwillingness to admit defeat are actually the driving force that forces you to keep working hard, because you don't believe in taking things as they come, and you are afraid of what will happen if the bridge is not straight when the ship reaches the end of the bridge. Therefore, you can only lead your subordinates and work hard bit by bit to ensure that the bridge is straight. Suggestions. The most powerful achievers are those who can find answers and learn from failures. It is recommended that people with number 8 practice changing their minds and regard failure as one of the ways to succeed. Whether the choice in the middle is a failure or the wrong choice, as long as there is something in between. If you learn concepts, experiences, or ideas that you didn't have before, then this is your greatest success, because every day you make progress and become better than the day before. Emotional views and matching strategy. People with life spirit number 8 have an independent personality. In order to maintain harmony in a group, they often hide their true feelings. But in fact, under your indifferent appearance, there are powerful emotions hidden. Once you recognize that the other person is one of your own, you will dedicate yourself unconditionally, and you hope to achieve common goals with the people you care about. Number 8 people are relatively precocious in character. You are very good at taking care of yourself and others, but in fact there are very few people who really understand you. If you can be in a relationship, you can meet someone who actively shares with you and invites you to participate in diverse affairs. With a partner, you can become a role that makes others successful in love, and at the same time feel the feeling of being loved. Energy supply for number 8 people, pink crystal recommended. Number 9 person. The life number 9 is the number of great love. The big love number also represents great love, hoping for world peace and happiness for all mankind, pursuing spiritual improvement, and having high expectations and requirements for the spiritual level. Impression given. Positive, public welfare, compassion, benefit to others, sense of justice, romance, fraternity. Negative, overflowing love, not knowing how to refuse, unrealistic, lazy. Number 9 people care deeply about peace and do not like to conflict with others. You will tell yourself to control your temper. Even if the other party has pissed you off, this does not mean that you are a bully. Because of your unforced personality, you like to keep yourself in the middle position, just watching or being needed by everyone. Self-pursuit. Whether you are needed by the people around you or you care about becomes your inner self-worth judgment or the basis of your existence as an adult. Once you have a friend or something that needs your help, you will serve others without hesitation and try your best to fulfill all your friends' expectations for you. In the process, in addition to doing good deeds, you also satisfy your sense of pride that you are rich and have enough to share with them. Influence from family or childhood. Number 9 people care deeply about whether they are needed. When you were growing up, you may have had the experience of being brought up by an older generation, or your parents were busy at work and had a turbulent life when you were a child. There may have been a period of time when they were unable to stay with you all the time. This kind of growth process makes you sometimes feel like you are dependent on others, so you can't relax at a young age and care a lot about other people's attitudes towards you. The caring of people number 9 is a little different from that of people number 2. You don't care what others think but whether they need you. Suggestions. You are conflicted in your heart. Although you attach great importance to whether others need you, when their asking for help becomes a burden on you, it will bring out your sense of imbalance and complaints, and sometimes you may even have an indifferent attitude. Being a good person requires paying a price, because you need to give up your own needs, and because you need to put other people's ideas first. This is really not an easy thing. Maybe what you are pursuing is just being needed, and it has no absolute relationship with whether you are good or not. It is recommended to put yourself before others and think of me first and then him. Just say it directly when you don't want to, can't, or don't want to, and you will find that the world will not change terribly because of your unwillingness. Emotional views and matching strategy. The life attitude of people with life number 9 is to persevere and work hard for dreams and beliefs. Therefore, people with number 9 can be said to be born believers. You believe that you must have certain beliefs in your heart before you can have a clear idea. A goal to work hard and progress towards. You have always been a responsible person, and this trait is also reflected in your life. In the process of getting along with you, you will keep trying and not give up easily for the people and things you believe in, so you want to attract people number 9, whether in all aspects of material or spiritual talents. You must be able to match each other before you can identify the other person. 9th. Personality traits of birth date. Source: ChatGPT. To determine a person's personality traits, you usually need to consider their birthday, down to the month and day, and possibly the year, as each month and day is associated with a different zodiac sign or zodiac cycle, and zodiac cycles can affect a person. Character traits. Here are some general personality traits, broken down by zodiac sign month. Aries, March 21st to April 19th, energetic, impulsive, brave, confident, and independent. Taurus, April 20th to May 20th, steady, pragmatic, loyal, stubborn, and patient. Gemini, May 21st to June 20th, curious, witty, sociable, changeable, and doesn't like to be restricted. Cancer, June 21st to July 22nd, sensitive, considerate, emotional, family aware, and emotional. Leo, July 23rd to August 22nd, confidence, enthusiasm, strong leadership, generosity, eager to be noticed. Virgo, August 23rd to September 22nd, meticulous, cautious, organized, analytical, and perfectionist. Libra, September 23rd to October 22nd, fair, kind, pursues harmony, likes beautiful things, and is indecisive. Scorpio, October 23rd to November 21st, calm, decisive, keen, complex, and has a strong pursuit of the truth. Sagittarius, November 22nd to December 21st, optimistic, enthusiastic, curious, adventurous, and dislikes restrictions. Capricorn, December 22nd to January 19th, down to earth, goal-oriented, responsible, practical, conservative. Aquarius, January 20th to February 18th, independent, innovative, idealistic, friendly, and strong personality. Pisces, February 19th to March 20th, sensitive, dreamy, compassionate, considerate, and creative. Source: Pixnet. Born on the first day of the lunar calendar. Although people born in the first day of the lunar month cannot have both good fortune and official fortune, their wealth luck is quite good. Yes, you are often recommended by noble people, which gives you the opportunity to develop your career smoothly. Girls born in the first grade of junior high school. Most of the time, sex has the fortune to prosper the husband's family, and it can effectively improve the family's economic status after marriage. Overall big. In terms of luck, the fortune in youth is relatively normal. After middle age, the fortune gradually improves and you can gain wealth. Wealth and fame, but if you are too complacent and obsessed with the pursuit of fame and wealth, your good luck will be. As prosperity turns to decline, pay more attention. In your old age, you will live a rich and worry-free life, and enjoy a long and blessed retirement. Rest time. Born on the second day of the lunar calendar. Men and women born in the second day of the second lunar month are upright and pure in heart, and they are friendly and kind when dealing with others, with few disputes. Although the body is healthy and worry-free, the family ties are usually weak, and the slightest chance of leaving home and traveling to a distant place becomes a problem. The trend of starting a family and starting a business. Overall grand luck, hard luck in adolescence, difficult to obtain from fraternal families. Assistance and blessing, but must rely on oneself to build independently. After middle age, fortune gradually develops, regardless of financial wealth or career will open up opportunities for development. Most of the men born on this day are handsome, and the women are usually handsome. Zi has an intelligent and developed destiny. Born on the third day of the lunar calendar. If those born in the third day of the lunar month are already married, they should be aware that although the couple can get along harmoniously, there are some problems that cannot be solved. The problem of living together until old age. Junior high school students with weak children's luck have a slight lack of children, so it is best to cultivate your moral character and cultivate your moral character on weekdays, so as to accumulate your own blessings and improve the luck of your children. Potential. In terms of the overall Universiade, you have been tempered a lot in your early years, and after the age of 20, you have been influenced by your ancestors, and you have gained a lot. You will have the opportunity to be promoted and get good luck. After the age of 40, your fortune will reach a high point, and not only your career will develop smoothly, but also your career will develop smoothly. Family life is also abundant and carefree, and presents a scene of prosperity. Born on the fourth day of the lunar calendar. People born on the fourth day of the lunar month, regardless of gender, are mostly studious and talented. Overall Universiade, when I was a teenager. The period is less smooth, and things feel a little dragging and twists and turns. After middle age, the fortune gradually improves, and you can be smooth. It will help you develop your career and make more money. You must only pay attention to family life, where there are many disputes about right and wrong. If you travel far away for development, it is easy to get help from noble people. For married people, the relationship between husband and wife is harmonious. Harmony, the family is happy and worry-free. In his later years, his fortune has become smoother, his financial situation is abundant and good, and his life is prosperous. In terms of life, it is also auspicious and peaceful, with few worries. It can be said that it is a happy and prosperous destiny. Born on the fifth day of the lunar calendar. Most people born on the fifth day of a lunar month are naturally smart and blessed. Although the family relationship is harmonious, close, and the relationship between brothers and sisters is also very harmonious. Unfortunately, there are no relatives who can make you get. Relying on others has enabled you to enter society at a very young age. Overall Universiade luck, Junior. The period was relatively hard, but fortunately I had abundant talents, which enabled my studies and career to develop smoothly. After middle age, your fortune begins to be prosperous and your financial income becomes increasingly stable. In your later years, your life will be stable and smooth, which is rare. Troubles can be said to be the destiny of being without scarcity. Born on the sixth day of the lunar calendar. People born in the sixth day of a lunar month have broad interests and are eager to learn, but because they are rarely specialized, their achievements are less significant. In terms of personality, most men and women born on the sixth day of the sixth lunar month are leisurely and optimistic. They have no father or brother to rely on for family fortune. So there is a tendency to start from scratch. Overall Universiade, limited development in youth, career. There are bottlenecks in wealth accumulation and wealth accumulation. Fortune is still ordinary in middle age and does not start until late middle age. Good fortune. When dealing with others, you should pay more attention to the distinction between seniority and inferiority, and when interacting with others, you should pay more attention to it. Face it with a friendly and harmonious attitude. Only in this way can you be promoted by noble people and have the opportunity to develop and succeed. Meeting. Born on the seventh day of the lunar calendar. People born on the seventh day of the lunar month have complex personalities and great fluctuations in temperament, and they often change their minds when circumstances arise. Occur. In terms of overall luck, most of your life will be happy and smooth, and you will always have good luck in work and financial income. Keep good luck and make life abundant and worry-free. In terms of family, the relationship is good and the brothers and sisters get along well. They are harmonious and happy, and they are often able to achieve success in career development. Women born on this day have a more conservative personality. To be mediocre, but to be blessed with good fortune and good health is a destiny of longevity and prosperity. Born on the 8th day of the lunar calendar. People born on the 8th day of the lunar month are smart and successful in dealing with others. Because of his own talents, he can. It becomes a powerful tool to assist you in developing your career, making your life peaceful and smooth, without any worries. Overall good luck. Noodles, the relationship with my parents is relatively weak, so I left the family very early in my teenage years to study in a different place. Or development. In middle age, the fortune will be smooth and prosperous, and you are expected to achieve success and fame at this time. In terms of career development, go to. When working in other places, it is easy to receive help and blessing from noble people, and you can get good opportunities smoothly, and everything goes well and prosperously. Tong is a destiny that belongs to prosperity and wealth in old age. Born on the 9th day of the lunar calendar. People born in the 9th day of the lunar month are healthy and have a clear and cheerful personality, so they are easily respected and loved by others. Where? In dealing with others, we should be diligent and thrifty, do good deeds, and give lots of advice and encouragement to others, so that our virtues can be widely praised. Neighbors and friends, accumulate merit for yourself. In terms of overall grand fortune, the fortunes of teenagers and middle-aged people are relatively different. Generally speaking, although academic and career development are not outstanding, they can go smoothly. And in his later years, his fortune began to strengthen, his career and financial income increased, and his profound fortune also made him. The fame and wealth gained in his later years can be preserved for a long time and be praised by everyone. It can be said that he is compassionate and diligent. The fate type. Born on the 10th day of the lunar calendar. People born on the 10th day of the lunar month are naturally smart and honest with others. Although the family relationship is relatively weak. Thin, there is a tendency to leave the family at an early age to study or develop in other places. Fortunately, the personality is bold, generous, and happy. If you are good at socializing with people, you can gain many friends, which will bring you help and luck. Overall good luck. Side, during childhood, there was less protection from family or father and brother, so it was a bit hard and ups and downs. After middle age, your fortune will gradually improve and become more revitalized in your later years. Regardless of career or skill development, you will be smooth and successful. Achievement is a destiny that belongs to happiness in old age. Born on the 11th day of the lunar calendar. People born on the 11th day of the lunar month are intelligent, agile, and determined, and have extraordinary decisiveness in decision-making. All. In terms of physical education, the fortune develops late in adolescence, and academic or career performance is less outstanding, in middle age. The fortune is slightly declining. Although there are opportunities for unexpected windfalls at this time, it is easy to be due to the lack of long-term. Proper planning often leads to good luck passing by. Born on the 12th day of the lunar calendar. People born on the 12th are gentle and kind-hearted, hard-working, and simple in daily life. In fact, the nostalgic and frugal temperament makes most people born on the 12th have the habit of collecting and storing items. They are also reluctant to throw away old things. In terms of overall fortune, the fortune in youth is not smooth, and the fortune is not smooth. There are many twists and turns. In middle age, your fortune will be prosperous, your career will develop smoothly, and your financial income will continue to flow. Absolutely, personal reputation and social status are also expected to reach their peak. In your later years, your fortune will continue to improve, and there will be Having spare energy to protect your descendants and make your family prosperous can be said to be a destiny of abundant fortune and fortune. Born on the 13th day of the lunar calendar. People born on the 13th have a clear and upright temperament and behave morally, so they are highly respected by others. Respect and love. Due to the blessings of the predecessors, people born on the 13th, regardless of male or female, will be able to make money throughout their lives. There is no doubt about lack of money and funds in the use of money. Women born on this day are even lucky to be rich. Expensive, but you can enjoy a rich, worry-free, and comfortable life. In terms of overall Universiade fortune, the fortune of noble people is quite strong. After entering the society, you often have the opportunity to be promoted by noble people, and you can achieve success smoothly and without hindrance. Both career and reputation are expected to reach their peak in their prime, which can be said to be a very strong financial fortune. Sheng's destiny. Born on the 14th day of the lunar calendar. People born on the 14th are steady and quiet people, so they can easily become a group. A character that everyone values in the body. In terms of personal characteristics, men born on this day are mostly. They are beautiful and refined, and women possess sensitive talents and delicate and dexterous minds. Overall Universiade. Men and women born on the 14th who are destined to have the help of noble people will have ordinary luck in their youth, academic, or career development. There is nothing particularly outstanding. If you can work hard and make good use of the help of noble people who are hard to find. With help, you are bound to develop your own fortune in middle age and become more prosperous in your old age. This is a generous destiny. Born on the 15th day of the lunar calendar. People born on the 15th have a docile personality and are gentle and honest. Those who are married will have a lot of time to get along with each other. Half mutual respect can make virtue and criticism spread to descendants. The only thing we should pay attention to is if any of our descendants are aggressive. If the auspicious phase is in conflict, you must pay more attention to the way of discipline, so as not to cause behavioral deviations and damage your own future. Overall Universiade, men have relatively shallow family ties, so it is easy for them to leave their hometown and live in other places. Development, women have a slightly eccentric fate, and have a shallow relationship with their husbands, and are prone to separation and death. In addition, it is suitable to marry a man with a more rigid horoscope. Generally speaking, he has an ordinary horoscope. Born on the 16th day of the lunar calendar. People born on the 16th are naturally talented, smart, and thoughtful, and can learn any talent. Quickly mastered, much better than his peers. Overall Universiade, due to my excellent learning ability, there is no. Their performance in academics or extracurricular talents is quite outstanding, so they can attract everyone's attention. Youth. In the future, if you can continue to study in your areas of expertise and study diligently in your studies. With hard work, you can become proficient in skills and successfully develop in middle age. You just have to pay attention to your own energy. When working with others, if you have a reputation for success, you should not be greedy and keep it to yourself to avoid being criticized and attacked by others. Attack, causing trouble and confusion. Generally speaking, it is a slightly melancholic horoscope. Born on the 17th day of the lunar calendar. People born on the 17th are naturally sensitive and thoughtful. Although they are not very intelligent, they have a tolerant personality. The endurance is quite extraordinary. In terms of overall fortune, bad luck in childhood, family relationship, from father and brother. There is little protection and help from them, and most of them can only rely on their own strength to make a living. In addition, during this period, they are also more susceptible to injury, and they also feel that suffering and accidents are coming one after another. Fortunately, they are still mentally healthy. Calculate carefully, and be able to cover up and arrange well so that the obstacles caused by bad luck will not harm those around you. Man of. After middle age, your fortune gradually begins to expand, and there are many excellent opportunities for career development and financial success. There is also a tendency for endless business income, which is a fortune-telling sign of prosperity in old age. Born on the 18th day of the lunar calendar. People born on the 18th are very awe-inspiring in intelligence and courage, but their temperament is too strong, often have verbal disputes with others. In terms of overall grand fortune, I had a lonely fortune as a teenager, except for family relatives. He has a shallow relationship and cannot get help from his father and brother. He is quite smart and therefore acts easily and hastily. However, being able to show off is also the main reason why people born on the 18th have difficulty cooperating in teams or getting along with others. 1. Because he is a loner by nature, he is less trusting of others when dealing with things. It is intolerable for others to endanger their own development, and there is a phenomenon of deliberately ostracizing others. Now, if this is the case, personal happiness will be weakened and interpersonal relationships will be reduced. After middle age, your fortune is average. There are no setbacks and obstacles, but there is no chance of prosperity. It is an ordinary destiny. Born on the 19th day of the lunar calendar. People born on the 19th are naturally generous in family environment and have quite strong personal fortune. Just be careful. The disaster of peach color will avoid causing hidden diseases and suffering. Overall grand luck, excellent fortune in youth. It is good, both academic and career can be promoted smoothly, and it has received very good evaluations. Personal reputation. You can also get both financial and financial income at the same time, which can be said to be a typical example of young success. After middle age, fortune gradually increases. Slowing down, although there is no great fortune as a teenager, but it is possible to maintain the original achievements stably. Enjoy a stable and peaceful life. After old age, the fortune will remain the same. As long as the balance of income and expenditure can be controlled, then you are expected to have a comfortable and stable retirement life, which can be regarded as a prosperous life. Born on the 20th day of the lunar calendar. People born on the 20th will have ups and downs in their fortunes throughout their lives, and unexpected events will always occur, causing physical and mental problems. Worries and labor. Although there may seem to be many obstacles on the road of life, most of them require moving around. Running around, fortunately, I can always get answers to life questions and create different fields and environments for myself. Boundary. In terms of overall fortune, bad luck in childhood, coupled with shallow relatives, the family's father and brother gave. There is not much help from others, so most of them will go abroad to study or develop their careers when they are young. Men born on this day. This is especially true for people with sex. After entering middle age, your fortune will be more promising, and it is easy to gain financial benefits by going out for development. Although the good and bad fortunes in destiny increase or decrease each other, fortunately, there are noble people to help. Luck in old age. If you are wide open, your career and financial income will be prosperous, which can be said to be a destiny of prosperity day by day. Born on the 21st day of the lunar calendar. People born on the 21st of the 21st day of the 12th lunar month have an aggressive personality, high ability in dealing with things, and the courage to be unafraid of difficulties and setbacks. Spirit and perseverance. Men and women born on this day are blessed with wealth, but they cannot accept other people's opinions. Slightly inclined to engage in speculation. Overall universiade, good fortune in early years, academic and career. If the career of a married man is going smoothly, most of the wives of married men are talented and can take charge of the household internally. Small and medium-sized things can also help you achieve fame externally. In terms of career, you will be supported and recommended by noble people. And be harmonious and smooth. In middle age, your fortune turns from prosperous to flat. During this period, if you are unable to do things with all your heart, if you have the whole intention, it will be easy for you to achieve outstanding achievements in your later years. Generally speaking, it is your destiny to be in your later years. Born on the 22nd day of the lunar calendar. People born on the 22nd are born with sensitive qualifications, have higher understanding than others, and are trustworthy in their dealings with others. Be righteous and never do anything to defraud or blackmail others. In terms of overall universiade luck, there will be more disasters in adolescence. Things must go through hard work to achieve success. Fortune continues to be low in middle age, although there are difficulties along the way. Few, but if you can work harder, you can accumulate strength and open up opportunities for yourself. Sudden fortune in later years. Difficulties are overcome, career and financial income are greatly revitalized, and personal reputation and social status can also be achieved at this time. At the peak, everything is smooth and worry-free in life and family. It can be said that fame, wealth, and achievements will be harvested in later years as fate. Born on the 23rd day of the lunar calendar. People born on the 23rd have changeable personalities and unstable personalities, which may affect their fortune. There is a phenomenon of mutual increase and decrease of good and bad luck. In terms of overall universiade luck, the ambitions were fluctuating during adolescence. Not only do you lack certainty in doing things, but you also have no fixed place to live, and have no support for your body and mind, making it easy for you to. There are fights with others, and there are less breakthrough results in all aspects of development. Fortune still hasn't improved in middle age. At this time, if you can diligently devote yourself to the development and study of your career or skills and correct your shortcomings, you will be able to can create good luck in old age. After old age, good fortune will come, and career and financial income will reach their peak. Peak is the destiny of peace, happiness, and longevity. Born on the 24th day of the lunar calendar. People born on the 24th have a cheerful, friendly, and helpful personality, so they are supported and loved by others. Where? In terms of personal characteristics, in addition to having deep talents, a dedicated attitude also makes people born on the 24th. People who are born are able to follow through until they achieve their goals. Overall universiade, accumulation of natural preferences. As a wealthy person, you are born with financial management concepts. In addition to being able to increase revenue, you also know how to reduce expenditure. Financial abundance will be abundant in this life, and there will be little doubt about scarcity. In terms of career, it is easy to meet noble people when you go abroad to develop your career. If you have the opportunity to work abroad, you should seize the opportunity. In terms of marriage, due to the fate of punishing the wife. Therefore, it is best to marry someone with a strong character. Generally speaking, it belongs to the destiny of prosperity. Born on the 25th day of the lunar calendar. People born on the 25th are loyal and honest, and have the characteristics of concentration and perseverance, so their careers are prosperous. Exhibition can lead to success. Men and women born on this day attach great importance to family. They are good-natured and therefore often go beyond duty, interfering in other people's affairs. If it is a good thing for adults, it can gain a good reputation, but if it is a bad person, if something happens, it will attract unnecessary criticism and censure. Men born on this day have good luck in marriage. You will get help from your wife to achieve your career. In terms of overall universiade luck, when I was young, I had a bad temperament. Stability, unfair judgment often occurs when dealing with others. Fortune tends to be smooth after middle age, as long as if you put in the effort, you will probably get results. After old age, your fortune will be prosperous, and your career and reputation will be good. Prosperity is remarkable, which belongs to the destiny of great prosperity. Born on the 26th day of the lunar calendar. People born on the 26th have a gentle and compassionate personality, are kind-hearted in dealing with others, and often help the weak. Therefore, he can gain the admiration and love of everyone. Overall Universiade, poor luck in youth, no luck. Regardless of academic or career development, only through very solid efforts can we achieve results. Middle-aged. The fortune gradually opened up, and because of his frank attitude towards life without lying, he won the favor of his bosses and elders. Love, and can receive great help and support. After old age, your fortune will continue to improve, and your career will develop. Mature, financial income is quite abundant, coupled with the industrious and frugal nature, easy to store property, so you can. Enjoying a comfortable and worry-free life in old age is a destiny that belongs to the type of success. Born on the 27th day of the lunar calendar. Although people born on the 27th have a quirky and cunning temperament, their daily lives are very simple and hard-working. And be able to work tirelessly. Men and women born on this day have weak financial luck, so although their income a lot, but there are also a lot of extra expenses. If you don't properly plan your own financial management, it will be difficult to accumulate wealth. In terms of the overall Universiade, during his youth, his temperament was unstable, and he had no stable place to live, regardless of his studies. There are many obstacles to career or career development, making it difficult to achieve success smoothly. In middle age, fortune is slightly better. In the future, it will be easier to succeed when your career develops abroad. If you can work hard and persevere to the end, you will definitely achieve fame. In your later years, your fortune will tend to be stable and your life will be abundant and worry-free. It can be said to be a successful destiny in your later years. Born on the 28th day of the lunar calendar. Easily susceptible to diseases, poor fortune in youth, weak family ties from relatives, friends, or family members. With little help from others, most of them have to rely on their own hard work and self-reliance to achieve results. In middle age, fortune gradually improving, career and financial income have an upward trend. The wealth accumulated during this period should be. It is better to get what you get from your own hard work, rather than be greedy for unrealistic investment profits or other people's things. Night. The fortune will be smooth throughout the year, and life will be abundant and worry-free. It can be said that it is a destiny of wealth and wealth. Born on the 29th day of the lunar calendar. People born on the 29th are loyal and honest, practical and trustworthy, and are more able to work hard. Aiming too high and seeking profit from speculation. Due to their chivalrous qualities, men born on this day. Women are mostly generous and helpful, and can travel in all fields and classes, and are widely loved by everyone. Most of the wives of men born on the 1st are wealthy and good at business, making their married life comfortable. No worries. In terms of overall Universiade fortune, the fortune was relatively smooth in the early years. Although there was no major progress in academic and career development. But there was no catastrophe. After middle age, your fortune begins to be prosperous, and your financial income increases until late. The fortune will be stronger in the new year, and having enough energy and blessings to protect the children and grandchildren is a happy and prosperous destiny. Born on the 30th day of the lunar calendar. People born on the 30th day of the lunar month are talented, intelligent, upright, and impartial, and have always been lively and cheerful. Famous. In terms of dealing with things, his attitude is bright and straightforward, and he often sacrifices his own rights to help others, so be regarded as a good gentleman. In terms of overall fortune, people born on the 30th are born with strong fortune and will be young. During this period, academic performance was good, and there were few worries in daily life. In middle age, fortune continued to increase, and things. Career development will be stable with few worries, fortune will become more prosperous and prosperous after old age, with financial benefits and career reputation. Having a brilliant reputation and enjoying a life of fame and fortune in old age can be said to be a prosperous destiny. 10th. Horoscope. Source: ChatGPT. The term natal chart is commonly used in astrology to refer to a chart or diagram of the positions of the stars in the sky at the time of a person's birth. This chart shows the positions of celestial bodies such as the sun, moon, planets, and zodiac signs at the time of birth. Based on these positions, astrologers can perform numerology analysis to interpret a person's personality, destiny, and life trends. Preparation of a horoscope usually involves determining a person's date, time, and place of birth. Based on this information, the positions of various celestial bodies in the sky can be calculated and plotted on a circular chart called a celestial disk. The celestial disk is usually divided into 12 areas, representing the 12 constellations. Each area shows the position of the corresponding constellation and the planets in it. The horoscope can provide a wealth of information, including sun sign, reflects a person's core personality and sense of self. Moon sign, reveals a person's emotional needs and inner emotional world. Rising sign, represents personal appearance and first impression. The position of each planet, such as Mercury, communication, Venus, love, Mars, action, etc., reflects an individual's traits and tendencies in different fields. Astrologers will provide numerology analysis and advice to individuals based on various factors in the horoscope and combined with astrological theories. The natal chart is one of the very important tools in astrology for understanding an individual's destiny and destiny. Source: Baidu Encyclopedia. The natal chart is a combination of ancient mathematics and astronomy that began in ancient China during the Xia and Shang dynasties, developed through the feudal period, and finally evolved into a combination of ancient mathematics and astronomy. The astrolabe represents the moment when a person was born, the position of the stars in the sky, the size of the offset, and the corresponding geographical environment. Ancient Chinese astrologers learned some knowledge and theories about astronomy, calendar, astrology, geography, and climate through the study of countless horoscopes. In fact, the horoscope represents what the astronomical and geographical conditions were like when a person was born, and has no direct connection with fate or anything like that. 11th. Soul number. Source: ChatGPT. In numerology, soul number refers to a number calculated from an individual's date of birth, which represents a person's inner spiritual qualities, potential, and goals. The soul number is often considered to be a symbol of a person's inner self and spiritual life. Calculating a person's soul number usually follows these steps. Convert the year, month, and day of the birth date into digits respectively. For example, if the birth date is February 14, 1990, the year is 1 plus 9 plus 9 plus 0 equals 19, the month is 2, and the date is 1 plus 4 equals 5. Add these numbers to get the total, 19 plus 2 plus 5 equals 26. If the resulting sum is a two-digit number, continue splitting and adding until you get a single-digit number, that is, 2 plus 6 equals 8. The final single digit obtained is the person's soul number. The soul number represents a person's inner spiritual qualities and potential, and reflects a person's innermost needs, pursuits, and sense of mission. Each soul number has its own unique meaning and characteristics. By understanding the soul number, people can gain a deeper understanding of their inner world and life goals. Source: Yahoo News. Everyone's date of birth contains a special calculation program. After calculation, the result is your exclusive life number. This number gives each person a unique meaning of life, but it turns out that each person's life number also has its own tarot card. Our personality number and soul number can be found in the 22 large tarot cards. Personality number represents our external performance abilities, talents, and external image, and reflects how others view us. Appointment with rising and sun signs. Soul numbers reflect our innermost thoughts. Meet with the moon sign. Life spiritual number calculation method, calculated by the Western calendar. Step 1, year of birth plus month plus day, example, date of birth on January 21, 1988 equals 1988 plus 1 plus 21 equals 2010. Step 2, Add 4 numbers, example, 2 plus 0 plus 1 plus 0. Step 3. Situation 1. If you get a single digit, this number serves as both a personality number and a soul number. For example, 2 plus 0 plus 1 plus 0 equals 3. It also means that you are the same on the outside, and your expressed thoughts are consistent with your inner thoughts. Situation 2. If you get 10 to 21, except 19, this number is the personality number, then add the 2 numbers and get the soul number. Situation 3. If 19 is obtained, 19 is the personality number and 1 is the soul number. Situation 4. If 22 is obtained, 22 is the personality number, the corresponding tarot card is 0 Fool card, and 4 is the soul number. Example, April 10, 1952, personality number equals 22, 0 Fool card, soul number equals 4 Emperor cards. Situation 5. If the number is more than 23, then add the 2 digits, and the final single digit serves as both the personality number and the soul number. 0 The Fool. Keywords: infinite possibilities, freedom, innocence, growth, development, living in the moment. Positive: starting over, seeking opportunities, intuition, optimism, purity, innocence. Negative: unstable, immature, too optimistic, no plan. Topic: you often want to pursue opportunities but lack clear and concrete plans. However, fools are blessed. Because they have no worries, they bring unexpected opportunities. However, because you do not have much foresight, you are easily swayed and will lose your goals when encountering obstacles. It's okay to rely on your intuition, but you also need to have absolute confidence in yourself. 1. The Magician. Keywords: creativity and self-confidence, independence, initiative, direct strength, impulsiveness. Positive: creative and pioneering spirit, believe in yourself. Negative: easily discouraged when encountering setbacks, unable to recover after a setback. Topic: you often suppress your inner creative energy. When creativity cannot be expressed, it is easy to become upset, leading to physical, mental exhaustion. Because of his cleverness, he behaves like a high-minded person when he makes a mistake, but he is recognized by others and becomes self-centered and disgusting. However, as long as you can properly utilize your creative energy and be an excellent leader, it is recommended that you cooperate with others, listen to other people's opinions, and do not force others to agree. 2. The High Priestess. Keywords: dependence, carefulness, cooperation with others, sensitive personality, hiding emotions. Positive: best mediator and diplomat, judging different scopes and limits, treating others fairly. Negative: emotional, prone to collapse, overreaction, nervousness, easy to withdraw. Topic: when you encounter someone who infringes on your own interests, you must know how to say no and establish boundaries to protect yourself. Learn to take responsibility for your own life instead of worrying about other people. It is recommended that you don't suppress your feelings too much, causing stress to make you sick. You should know how to let go and release yourself. 3. The Empress. Keywords: communication expert, humorous and witty personality, public relations expert, fun-loving, self-love. Positive: speaker, expresses himself honestly, emotional, likes pleasant relationships. Negative: indulge in pleasure, often complain and criticize, full of doubts about oneself. Topic: because you are good at expressing and creative, it is easy to come up with a beautiful blueprint, but you are overly optimistic and unrealistic. It is recommended that you learn to stabilize yourself. In addition, you are prone to negative emotions, lack the rationality to view or express your thoughts, and become a complaining child. 4. The Emperor. The Emperor. Keywords: stability and routine, conservative, methodical, step by step. Positive: analyzer, planner, follow steps, balance rationality and sensibility. Negatives: impatient, lack of execution, perfectionist, too strong, stuck in rules, too high self-esteem. Topic: to learn how to deal with things flexibly. Things in the world are not static. Breaking through yourself and letting go of your stubbornness are what you need to learn. Both emotional and rational, but sometimes overanalyzing events can lead to fear of change. 5. The Hierophant. Keywords: freedom-loving, erudition, novelty, curiosity, strong expressive ability. Positive: explorer, traveler, adventurer, versatile, pursuing freedom in the system. Negatives: wavering, smiling, multitasking, bragging, not knowledgeable enough. Topic: concentrate your energy in one place, do not overdisperse and waste it, and add pressure to an already dramatic life. It is better to concentrate on handling each matter one by one. 6. The Lovers. Keywords: visionary, accepting others, demanding perfection, focusing on image, caring for others, service spirit. Positive: referee, looking at the big picture of things, knowing how to forgive and endure, being able to accept oneself and others, healer. Negatives: overly perfectionist, critical of oneself and others, too high standards, too detail-oriented. Topic: it may seem like you are trying your best to love others, but it is actually very easy to love yourself first. Likes to judge, pursues perfection excessively, and becomes picky when faced with flaws. Trying to do your best to be a good person in front of others while suppressing the criticism in your heart is actually a critical person. 7. The Chariot. What exactly is life number? A birthday number can reveal your true inner personality. Part 1. The Chariot. Keywords: control, willpower, victory, determination, discipline. Positive: strong-willed, hard-working, brave, self-controlled, putting ideas into practice. Negative: strong aggression, becoming lost and powerless when faced with loss of control. Topic: learn how to compromise but be reasonable. With the proper application of willpower and faith, you can overcome the anxiety of facing opposition. Be bold, but at the same time know how to control your impulses and direct your abilities to more creative things. 8. Strength. Keywords: patience, confidence, courage, self-control, determination, gentleness, care, love. Positive: philanthropist, sharing happiness, good at controlling the whole world, weighing pros and cons, having great wisdom and foresight. Negative: careerist, obsessed with money and power, controlling, focusing on reputation. Topic: how to control your desires instead of thinking about money, power, fame, or success. Working hard and improving yourself is the way to live a prosperous life. Control yourself with a gentle and mature personality and maintain perseverance to become a winner. 9. The Hermit. Keywords: integrity and wisdom, spirituality and religion, technology, academic research, high personality, keeping distance. Positive: religious figure, guiding others, psychic, philosopher, self-discovery, contemplation, spiritual understanding, detachment, intuition, mystical understatement. Negatives: loneliness and isolation, trapped insanity, lack of social skills, spending too much time saving. Topic: if you have low material desires, it can help you to concentrate on your goals and come up with feasible solutions pragmatically. You have strong leadership skills and can guide others to the right destination. But don't get too used to being alone. You will find it difficult to find the channels and abilities to express your emotions. 10. The Wheel of Fortune. Keywords: fearless, freedom, success, encouraging others. Positive: like challenges, adventurers, love success, naughty, love to try new things, adaptable. Negatives: prone to repeating mistakes, overly trusting in fate. Topic: love challenges and battles. In addition to the adventurous spirit, you need to be conservative and cautious until the final success occurs. Since you tend to pick out the world in unconventional ways, you are most attracted to the novel and special. 11. Justice. Keywords: justice, impartiality, honesty, meticulousness, decisiveness, discipline. Positive: responsible, strong judgment, balance, fair competition, calm, rational. Negative: subjective, not easy to compromise, lack of emotion. Topic: you have excellent judgment skills, communicate well with everyone, always take responsibility for your actions, and make rational judgments. You approach everything in life in a balanced way and believe in fair play and always tell the truth when it comes to things. Although you are a selfless person in social life, you can sometimes be a little ruthless. Try to add a little more humanity as much as possible so that people can get closer to you. 12. The Hanged Man. Keywords: caution, hidden wisdom, sacrifice, intuition, secrecy. Positive: self-sacrifice, independence, wisdom, patience, understanding of others, easygoing. Negative: unable to change, selfish, self-centered, missed opportunities, indecision. Topic: the Hanged Man symbolizes self-sacrifice, intuition and patience, and when faced with difficulties, he knows how to fight fate with patience and be content with the situation. Learn how to use your knowledge and mental strength to stimulate your passion for life, and wait patiently for opportunities to come. When encountering conflicts and crossroads, you must know how to get rid of resistance and pull yourself forward. 13. Death. Keywords: termination, restart, significant change, failure, death. Positive: brave, self-sacrifice to achieve others, love of knowledge, good at keeping secrets. Negative: resistance to change, not wanting to move forward. Topic: you are constantly faced with the test of ending and restarting in your life. You often face difficulties, tests, and overcome them in order to gain something more valuable. Although you find it difficult to move on at first, you will have more willpower to face new things and changes than others, and you will become a bigger winner in the end. Furthermore, because of your unique personality, you will be surrounded by many different types of friends, but because you often want to avoid other people, you may eventually become a loner. 14. Temperance. Keywords: balance, harmony, patience, finding tranquility, transcendence. Positive: broad vision, gentleness, compatibility with sensibility and rationality, easy to satisfy. Negative: ambiguous, indifferent to worldly affairs. Topic: you value your mental health, achieve balance in your life, maintain a healthy dose of patience, and adopt a middle-of-the-road approach to everything to achieve harmony. To learn to open up your own spiritual world, it is necessary to find the path to enlightenment. The material world is as important as the spiritual realm. 15. The Devil. Keywords: bondage, addiction, materialism, fear, temptation. Positive: abundant material, strong ability to make money, insight into people's hearts. Negative: fear, addiction, control, obsession, oppression, lack of freedom. Topic: you tend to be controlling and believe that everything is safest only if it is under control. Moreover, material things are very important to you. If you are not careful, you will be controlled and played by material desires. Inner fears and addiction symptoms are also very strong, accompanied by negative thoughts and impulses, which will restrict you and make you lose control. It is recommended that you get rid of these negative thoughts, abandon your excessive materialistic desires, and bring positive changes to your life. 16. The Tower. Keywords: turmoil, sudden change, unpredictable, easily angry, emotionally fragile. Positive: have the courage to challenge and face changes without fear. Negative: strong temperament, extreme, sense of distance, separation. Topic: there are often shocks and insecurities in your heart. Regarding the scope of your accustomed life, you tend to keep certain thoughts and beliefs unchanged, but you also know that life is impermanent and there is a crisis of change at any time. You should reflect on your views and analyze the problem. Although you may feel painful in the process, it is only temporary and will allow you to grow spiritually. 17. The star. Keywords: courage, satisfaction, hope, faith, inspiration. Positive: vibrant, mentally stable, calm. Negative: dehumanization, overemphasis on calmness. Topic: you have a clear mind, a humble personality, and sincerity to others. In the face of relationships, you prefer to keep distance but dare to commit and maintain relationships. When maintaining a balanced and harmonious interpersonal relationship, you emphasize reason and calmness, also pursue satisfaction, and have a positive attitude towards life. Money, achievement, fame, and fortune cannot be bought. Your turn. 18. The moon. Keywords: hallucination, fear, anxiety, intuition, confusion. Positive: dreams, intuition, spiritual wisdom, calmness, unconsciousness, telepathy. Negative: emotional confusion, limited thinking, inner pain, deception, loneliness. Topic: you are a mysterious and intuitive person with an inner desire to achieve your dreams. You often use intuition to feel external things, focusing on the spiritual world and opening up wisdom. You are very compassionate and may appear to have no desires on the surface, but subconsciously you have emotional needs and desires. Be careful not to rely on intuition to decide the direction. Rational control is also necessary. 19. The sun. Keywords: warmth, success, positivity, vitality. Positive image, easy to satisfy, free, happy, pure. Negative: overconfidence, blind optimism, indifference to failure. Topic: you are a positive person, making others feel your vitality, and it is easy to spread happiness to others. Through your confidence, enthusiasm, and diligence, you are often successful in doing things. Although you are optimistic, remember not to be too childish and ignore the challenges of the real world. I hope you can enjoy freedom and enlighten others. 20. Judgment. Keywords: correct judgment, rebirth, forgiveness, inner calling. Positive: strict, high self-requirements, strong judgment, not easily shaken. Negatives: lack of confidence, overly demanding, self-destructive. Topic: you are strict with yourself and have strong judgment. You will not be easily changed despite the objections of others. You often reflect, like to analyze yourself, and often meditate. You will have epiphanies about different stages of life and like to live life in different ways. Make decisions based on your intuition and wisdom that will bring about significant changes in your days ahead. 21. The world. Keywords: freedom, glory, perfection, success, abundance. Positive: happy journey, new beginning, completion, spiritual satisfaction, opportunity to go abroad. Negative: loss of freedom, stagnation, disappointment, failure. Topic: you pursue integrity at different stages of life and think it is important to complete an important milestone in life. Despite adversities, challenges and difficulties, your hard work will easily be rewarded and you will be blessed by everyone. Because you bravely face any situation, you earn more knowledge and experience than ordinary people. Conclusion: we still have to believe that man can conquer nature.